Welcome, Red Knight.
Oh, Dad, oh, Dad, oh, Dad, won't you spare me over another But what is this that I can't see with ice cold hands taking hold of me? When God is gone and the devil takes hold, who'll have mercy on your soul, Dad? No wealth, no ruin, no silver, no gold, nothing satisfies me but your soul. Well, I am death, none can excel. I'll open the door to heaven or hell. Oh, Dad. Oh, Dad. My name is Destiny, and is he. But what is this that I can't see with ice cold hands taking hold of me? When God is gone and the devil takes hold, who'll have mercy on your soul, Dad? No wealth, no ruin, no silver, no gold, nothing satisfies me but your soul. Well, I am death, none can excel. I'll open the door to heaven or hell. Oh, Dad. Oh, Dad. My name is Destiny, and is he. My name is Destiny, and is he. But what is this that I can't see with ice cold hands taking hold of me? When God is gone and the devil takes hold, who'll have mercy on your soul, Dad? When God is gone and the devil takes No wealth, no ruin, no silver, no gold, nothing satisfies me but your soul. Well, I am death, none can excel. I'll open the door to heaven or hell. Oh, Dad. Oh, Dad. My name is Destiny, and is he.
Alright then, good day guys. Happy Thursday Adventures, Red Lantern Day as well. We have the Red Lantern ring as soon as we get the Red Lantern command or cheer active. So, we shall await that. Good fun for now. Happy Red Lantern Day and happy Thursday, Magnificent Day, and Magnificent Thursday Adventures, and happy Diablo Day. Looking forward to some good times. Good fun today. We did not get to hunt captures last night, but too exhausted for that after good 6 hours of playing anyway. So we'll get to those tonight. Right after some Diablo. Figure out times are Baldur's Gate 3 officially out. Apparently that was coming out at the end of the month, but I guess not. And we shall see what else here very soon. But for now, one more quick post, and we shall begin. Looking good for now. Hope you all doing fine today. And let's take a look. Yeah, just doing a quick little post there. TikTok thresh for the Dragon's Roost. Sorry, camera tricky, I know. The champion. It's nice music, I guess. Kind of random, but that'll work. Alright, we are looking fine. Fine for now. Think so. Alright. Excellent, then let's get to it. Take a look. Going fine. Welcome to the Roost. Fun stuff here throughout the day, and will be fantastic. I was going to actually add a new cheer as well. Maybe we should do that right at the top here. Just I'll have more energy and such for it. So I'll get the headphones in here very soon, but maybe it's a good time now to get to a new cheer. So we'll see about that. Quick TikTok for today. And that will be fine. Alright, looking good. Good enough for now. And get to the stuff later. Let's focus on the task at hand for now. So yeah, new cheer, maybe a good time to for the tip jar. I don't really need to. I mean, doesn't really need to be clear, just the cheer of last month, but why not, you know, add a new cheer here. So it's a good time to do that. So I have a funny thing for this next one. I'll show you the preview when it's done. I don't think you need to see too many behind the scenes of making the cheer, but you know, it's a fun process. Diablo here awaits. We're getting to Diablo here first thing. Diablo 3, we're finally going to get to the beginning of Act 5, the Hardcore Necromancer campaign. Hopefully get to that cinematic end of Act 4 for the expansion, so we'll see about that. Looking forward to it in just a few minutes. We are just a little pre-show, last couple things. And yeah, for my funny cheer, I have a couple things for it. Let's see if I can find the video though. It's pretty funny. There it is. Alright, I found it. Found the hopefully better version. One of the Thug Lifer. Yeah, this one better version. Alright. So you'll hear it in the background a bit, and I'll do the actual one. We'll see. Yeah, there's Voshnik. So there's the original Tyrone one I thought was funny. Connected to this one, but nah, let's just do the one, I guess. Which is this one. Yo, wife. It's a really silly one. So, never mind. I thought it'd be funny to do that, your wife. But anyway. It's too hard to find like a real clear video of it. And it's just, we have so many undebuted cheers at this point anyway. There'll always be more we can get to later, but until we actually get the new cheers debuted, including the hot right now, which have not been hot yet, we'll go ahead and just, keep things as is, add more features and fun content here where we can. For now, champion commands, the camera and all that is looking good. So let's get started for today then. Diablo day, and we'll see hunt tonight. Captures first though, need to just show those. And based on, just because I don't have much storage space for captions and such for installing all these other games, gonna be uninstalling some games like Dead by Daylight and such, but for the most part don't have that much extra space in the computer anyway, so there's a lot of games installed at any time anyway, pretty much. So maybe this will be the last time we actually do hunt captures, so we'll just save hunt for 720p sessions, play here and there, not maybe as much off stream, but it's just a little excessive to capture it for like a month at a time before showing it. I mean, obviously you can show the captures quicker, it's just, is it really worth it? So I guess today we'll determine that based on, how I feel about it. Of course, audience reaction helps too. We had a good few chatters yesterday, throughout the day trickled in. No one really stayed for too long or, enjoyed for a very while, but at least we had some people trickling in and join here and there. The chat curse is broken, so let's hope it stays broken today. Throughout the day we'll probably get to another at least 6 hours. We're starting earlier today, 11:02 compared to 12:30 yesterday, so a whole hour and a half earlier, so that's nice. And yeah, live intermission if needed, if we feel like it, and hunt captures will be on the horizon after Diablo. It's probably the first thing we'll get to. Then yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, we'll find another good time for that. Nox, want to get back to Witcher 3 perhaps, Red Dead, depending on the mustache poll, if we want to do that right now. We'll play Red Dead anyway. We didn't play that last 720 session, so we'll see. We didn't play Witcher or Red Dead last time. Also can install Halo, Diablo 2 if you want, but we pretty much say goodbye to that just on a Monday. So that was pretty good for that. And yeah, just get a bit more hunts here and there. We'll get more rounds tonight. Enjoy a rain appreciation. At some point we'll find a good time for that, probably after we just play regularly, because we want to get the Dark Tribute. And the event's done, so that's nice, so we don't have to worry about grinding anymore. Just enjoy it. Enjoy the rain. Make the most of it. Don't worry about challenges and such too, so just put whatever loadouts we want, free form. And yeah, let's see. There's just a lot of other things in the mix here. And yeah, Nox will be fun. But definitely Chivalry when I get back to it. Yeah, I played some of that recently. A couple hours off stream, really felt properly, like best it could be. Kind of kicking myself I didn't record, but I guess because I wasn't worried about it, did even better. So really enjoy some Chivalry. We'll get to some of that on stream, live on it for a few hours at least. And we'll see. For now though, Diablo, we're pretty much good to go. And we will get started with that. We've got other Twitch things. Channel rewards, mini games, adventures, and community interaction for a lovely time. So let us begin and see how it looks for the time being. Find other places, cables, that's fine. Alright, yeah, it's some other custom commands, custom user interaction. We'll continue to add more of those as time is fit. Sorry I didn't add really any custom chat pictures yesterday. Do that more often in Chillstone anyway. Alright, looking good here. Let us begin and see what we can get to today. Eyes open, onward, and here we go. Gonna be great, gonna be fantastic, gonna be a whole lot of fun, a whole lot of excellence. To Diablo 3 and other things. Alrighty. Yeah, the display capture resolution. It's nice to see like zoomed in parts of it, but yeah, we're not gonna have that. Picking out with Scalari here. I think that'll be just fine. Yeah, resolution trips out for some reason. Same as Skyrim, it's just like high resolution such. Magnificent Thursday though, we begin. And captures to be shown in a little bit, so gotta be good. It is Thursday. Well, let's get started. I'll probably take the frame off for the hunt captures later, just to have more room for the captures, Scalari, yeah, let's see if it actually resumes right where we were. We'll take a look at other stuff later, but for now, the hardcore characters. Full enjoyment. completely and totally. Okay, just want to get one more text, last bit of plugging, other things, and then we'll get started. Alright, looking fine, looking good. Final little text here, and we can get started. That'll be great. Those nice active concurrent links, that is definitely nice. You just send a text with, the Twitch link, and it shows it even in text messages. Diablo Day live and such. That's that live link, so of course everyone feel free to share the link anywhere you want. But for now, yeah, Discord purple activity status should be good enough for now. Let me just double check. I already looked at 720p, was fine. And got the Discord announcement for everyone. I just wanted to make one final look here. 720p, and got the Discord announcement for everyone. 720p is fine here at the 20-minute mark, 18-minute mark. I don't know why it's not alt-tab friendly, but anyway, we'll get started. Resume directly where we left off into Act 4, Diablo himself, into Malthael, and the rest. Alright, looking good for now. And yeah, Hardcore Necromancer, Diablo 2, same thing, but Diablo 3 quite a bit better. Let's see if it actually picked up right where we killed Diablo though, and get to the cinematic. And then to the beginning of Act 5, show you the cinematics for the fun of it. And we will go from there. Alright, I think it must be somewhere, yeah, Crystal Arch. Oh yeah, so left off directly where we were, so all the extra follower dialogue and such, I already seen that back in the day anyway, not a big deal. There's nothing material or Tome Keeper as such there, so the Targaryen Dynasty, the Dragon's Roost. Let's pick it up right there. Alright. Good to see Rocky yesterday, and everything good for today. Diablo 3. 720p session continues, 1250 streams.
This journey, don't you? Do not say that. You would face the
You
Lord
would
of Terror 1,000 times for a friend such as you.
Yeah, a bit different controls than Diablo 2 as well, but we'll get the hang of it. Played it a good bit. Relatively straightforward, easy skills here. Really not worried about dying with Final Service, only Master Mode. I was thinking could turn it up actually for Act 5. Since it left me out right here, maybe now is a good time just to
I need to go back.
turn it up, because it is ridiculously easy with this amount of Paragon and my legendaries and such. Before I was concerned, you know, dying to the bosses in hardcore, because several of them I have lost in Torment, but that must have been lower Paragon level and just, you know, substantially less leveled up of a character, so that probably won't happen again. But, yeah, Master, I think we've pretty much established whatever act it is, even Act 5, is probably just a little bit too easy. So Torment 1, that'll definitely get us all the big benefits, craziness. You can't go, you can go Torment 16 right away. Really? Alright, well, if you wanted to kill your character, obviously she couldn't handle that yet. She doesn't even have any sets or things yet. If you wanted to kill your character, it does let you very easily there. No, I was thinking Master to Torment 1 is enough. I already do Torment 16, you know, regular Demon Hunter and such. You can handle that with the Shadow's Mantle and such, but yeah, let's just do the Torment 1, because Torment 16, while it is a lot of bonuses, there's just no way you can handle that without, I mean, I could grind all day in Torment 16 in the regular roster, maybe start to get there in hardcore, but regular roster, at least for my Demon Hunter, you can handle that. I just don't feel like grinding for the sake of grinding, though. We're just enjoying, yeah, the campaign one more time here before we get to Diablo 4 too. So why not, yeah, switch it to Torment 1, just because Torment Master has been so easy. We'll get to Challengers, campaign, other stuff later. Adventure mode, of course, but I'm thinking Master to Torment shouldn't be too much of a step just because she is so ready for it. She's been knocking away everything super quickly. So, I mean, I like to be extra prepared, extra qualified. That's a few times I have died, has been Torment bosses. But that was less Paragon, that was less, you know, level up character. That was Act 2 even. I never really got past Act 2, so that was really early game. Now we're going Act 5. I think it should be fine. Master to Torment, not concerned about it. We'll do Torment 16 later. At least the standard characters, Crusaders, other things are getting there for their loadouts. It's just compare, yeah, my strongest Demon Hunter. Pretty much my strongest character is the Shadow's Mantle. But even other, like, the hardcore Necromancer can handle it more. It's just the Crusader I put more time in. I don't know. It really depends on the set, the type of character, the loadout. Just what exactly is more powerful, what does more damage, what actually you survive, what gets you through. The damage output is just, yeah, so much for this set here. Shadow's Mantle, when you compare that even to the Necromancer, Grace of Inarius is currently just, yeah, like 1,000 damage, bone armor. We get 10, yeah, the 10,000 set, yeah, it's 10,000%, whereas Necro Shiver Shadow's Mantle is 6,000, yeah, 75,000% weapon damage, 75,000%, and then just the old Marauder is 12,000. So it's just the numbers they decided to build in. I guess Gear of the Dreadlands is actually the best one now, but that's just the starter skills. But I haven't used that yet, so she doesn't have a set yet. But I think we can still handle Torment and go from there. Pretty much go from there. Alright, we're ready to move on to the next act. We've already talked to everybody here. So let's go ahead and do that. Great. Alright, everything else good for the day. Checkers shall be kept at bay for a few hours at least. And new cheers, stickers, what your enjoyment. Yeah, just have the lantern command for today, but
You are dwelling on something.
should be fine.
I wish we could find
They
something.
love to have small talk
For me
here.
to rest next to Cain back in
Alright,
Australia.
Diablo Day looking good for a lantern. Red Lantern Corpse and 720p is confirmed. Alright, we've done all our checks, all our plugs, all our texts. 25-minute mark, we can actually begin here today. Got a new chair, let's hope that works for the day. Not enough. Doesn't really move back very well. Let's get started.
The day is won. Diablo is vanquished, and all evil with him.
Evil retreats, but it does not die.
Profile treat for that, but it's fine. Time will tell. Alright, let's get some cinematics and get started with Act 5 finally. One more time before Diablo 4, so pretty much my farewell Diablo 3 for most things. But Diablo 4, you know, can wait a little longer, so we'll see. The Golem is good compared to the Diablo 2 Golem. Quite the difference, isn't it? And here we go. Once more for the cinematics.
In the end, it was a mortal heart that saved 2 worlds from ruin and cast down the prime evil forever. A new day breaks for both angels and men. For mankind's greatest champion, the Nephilim, rose to confront the darkness that we, in our pride, would not face. My brethren, I will take my place among you once again. But this time, as a mortal. Since justice has been met this day, I will now stand as wisdom. On behalf of those who risked all to save us. Forevermore, we shall stand together, angels and men, in the light of this glorious new dawn. Diablo was defeated. For a time it seemed we would know peace. But it was not to be. For Diablo's essence lingers in the Black Soul Stone. I cannot destroy the stone, nor allow its evil to remain within the heavens. And so it must be hidden, even from the angels. I pray that it will be enough. You have done well, Horadrim. Your service here is finished. And you should all run. Malthael.
and we pick it up top of Act 5, this nice little rainy area, I believe. We go. Oh,
The killing began in Westmarch. Of that, I am sure. The angels have started a massacre, slaying all they find. I must see it with my own eyes and learn why they have come. There are many questions, and I have little time to act.
Now we begin. Alright, good bit of cinematics. Yeah, you cannot go back here. Westmarch Overlook. And we'll see how the Torment goes. Morath, no. Yeah, Torment I think will be fine.
Malthael has taken the Black Soul Stone. You must come with me.
It's a nice little
Too many have died here.
overlook.
I will intervene.
But you and
custom
Tyrael need to
dialogue.
form a plan. We must find Malthael.
Tyrael should meet me in Westmarch. Go.
It will be done. I swear it.
Oh yeah, just for Torment itself, pretty good. Yeah, we could open it to public since we have great internet here, of course, but I don't know if anyone wants to literally co-op Act 5 at this point, Torment 1. You might find someone, but it'd probably be better for us just for stream's sake to pause it here and there. I can always go to town, be safe, but for now I think we'll just do single player. I mean, you don't know if people would try to join or not, it's possible. But yeah, no clanmates on at the moment, friends are mostly in Diablo 4. I don't think I really need a co-op partner, really. I mean, you look at the randoms, it could be hit and miss. Anyway, Torment 1 should be good for now. Hardcore! One more time in the campaign. Let's see how it goes. Pretty exciting.
Were they struck down as they tried to
We're going to die.
Yeah, let's see
Coming to
those
kill us all.
things. Revenants. Why are the revenants?
I watched in horror as the guard was struck by the maiden's magic. I heard the sound of his scream.
Gates.
Yeah, it's weird. The law, you don't have much time to listen. I've heard most of it before, it's just...
This reaper wields a dangerous sword. Its shield. Its rows of razor-sharp spikes poses the greater threat.
Clear out the
With a
inventory
single
later.
thrust, it can open a man from waist to throat. That shield was not made for protection. It was made to cripple, maim, and kill.
I think you're supposed to go that way, so you see the extra area here. For the fun of it.
Fallen angels have brought death to Westmarch, raising an army of reapers from the city's slain
That'll be
defenders.
fine.
Once, these men and women were our protectors. Now, they are our executioners.
I'm afraid
Some pretty good
For every living soul, putting it to the sword.
atmosphere and just lore of the Act 5, I feel like probably the best one of the game. They really put a lot of extra work, because it's a one-act, you know, expansion, just like Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction was, so that'll make it look better. A little newer, some cool new things, little, you know, flashier. There's a lot of extra rooms and things here I'm looking for. The Necromancer, there's the other Necromancer you'll encounter. And we'll finally get to that achievement for, yeah, campaign here, talking with the Necromancers. Person, where is that again? I forget. Somewhere around here. Dialogue or something. There's not really a dialogue thing here. There's some funny achievements though. The night beckons. That's my Dreadlord. Makes me want to play more Warcraft Reforged too. Diablo 2 Resurrected, Warcraft Reforged. We had StarCraft like cartoon edition, that was funny. Yeah, let me see where the
Okay, so
wasn't it Necromancer exclusive? Yeah, so we have the Act 5 one specifically for that. 5,000 cursed enemies, I'll have to do that more. With command skeleton minions. That'd be a fun one, but yeah, I haven't been using those. I've been using Command. Which one is that? Let me see what that one is. And then the Shadow Clone, yes, Simulcarium. During the Diablo encounter. I forgot to do that, yeah. I can always do that, though. Kill your own Shadow Clone with Simulcarium. Yeah, that's kind of funny. And then, Master Necromancers, yeah, just all those other achievements. You get wings for that? Oh, that's cool. I wonder what the wings are. That's unique, yeah. Special pair of wings. I'm still looking for that one. You talk to, like, the... You know, the senior necromancer. I know that's here somewhere. I was just looking at that recently. So, where is it? There's no dialogue here. Wouldn't it be campaign? No. It's definitely not seasons, so if it's not general exploration... I know it's one. Oh, conversations. There we go. General conversations. This one will get to the necromancer. It's not here either. And I can't believe I haven't done all of Shin's thing. Yeah, you go back to Act... Oh, I haven't done Act 1s for him, or one Act 4. Huh, I remember going to him recently, I just didn't see any other extra ones. So it must be a very specific time for that. I thought it was class specific, there we go. So yeah, the silence when you speak to me, Master Ordan, every character has that. For the most part, you have to do it in the campaign. There's no adventure mode for, you know, the senior person. Like, for example, Demon Hunter was Alyssa, the little sister, Monk is Grand Master, goes on and on, you know. Alright, looking good for now. Let's, yeah, it's where a lot of them is campaign stuff. So unless you play the campaign with each character, you're gonna be missing a lot of achievements. Just mostly I've done adventure mode, I've done the campaign several times. Demon Hunter, I did Crusader. Witch Doctor, I think I also did, didn't I? Maybe not, let me see. Witch Doctor, it'll tell me specifically for conversation. Oh yeah, I forget classes. Witch Doctor. Yeah, so I did do that one. The Uninformed Land, they're talking about that. So, done the campaign with about half the classes now. Necromancer will be like, yeah, half of it. I guess I haven't done full Monk, Wizard, Barbarian. But I have done Demon Hunter, Witch Doctor, Necro, and Crusader. I mean, it takes a while. You know, the campaign is not that long, but if you really want to enjoy it and take your time with it, we're doing one more time here. It's just funny to me there's a specific achievements. Not like I'm achievement hunting for all of them anyway. I mean, I have, what? Good amount of achievement. Yeah, 70% of all achievements in the game, including like set dungeons and things, so that's pretty good. I only got one of the, yeah, two, I got 2 set dungeons for the Demon Hunter. I don't think I've really done many other of those yet. Yeah, I need to do some more of those. Those are pretty interesting. But for the campaign, so the specific ones and season ones just change per season, I guess. Can you imagine playing every season in the game? That'd just be so much extra work. It's not even that fun. Yeah, so a lot of these you can do later. Let me see what this one is. The, yeah, I've done some of that. The Command Skeleton. I'm forgetting what actual ability that is. Yeah, so it's just you command skeletal minions to attack the target, and that just raise skeletons. So instead of the golem, I could have that, for example. I just like the golem personally, but there is, you know, other options. But when we get a set or something other than Grace of Inarius, since I'm already using that on him, I remember getting like the Plague Doctor one or other things in the works, so we'll at least start for some of that. Still, my best weapon really is that primal here. It's hard to get primals. Season like guarantees one, I guess is why I got one. You have to go really high, I guess, rift level, greater rift level to get more. It's just hard to grind that much on one character. I like to play a lot of characters. I don't really stick to one class for very long. Demon Hunter, I guess, most played. Crusader after that. Necro, I guess. I waited a long time to get the DLC, so it's nice to finally get it. Torment, good for now. I think the bosses, you know, freaking, who was it? That fire one, ice one. One of his lieutenants, Maltheo. He's not too bad, but
I must have a corpse.
it said kill a lot of cursed enemies, so yeah, I'll try to use that more, as the frailty isn't that good, but if I do enfeeblement or something, but it does kill them low health. Alright, we'll save the people. No reason to sell anything, obviously, so we'll dismantle it. Not that I need crafting supplies, hardcore or regular, but doesn't hurt to get it, you know. All the forgotten souls and things. I just don't have much patience and determination to keep up one specific set and to keep re-rolling gear and stick with one character. I mean, obviously, you have like a main, it would be a little better, but anyway, not a big deal. We shall see. I think this link worked, but anyway, we'll be good. Let's talk to Victor.
It's the end of the world. So many have been killed and the Reapers are everywhere.
Are there other survivors?
General Torian was defending a group of refugees at the old Zakharoon Cathedral.
We'll see.
Likely all dead by now. I've heard a lot of the NPC dialogue, and just the specific character reactions is what I really want to hear, because for each gender of each class, it is unique voiceover, so that's the main thing I join in campaign, but we'll have some custom interactions, be fun too, and I'll mute when convenient, but that Death Maiden.
The demon blood must die.
Corrupted angels.
They
Nephilim.
were the townsfolk.
Townsfolk. Yeah, I'll get that achievement, I just they keep cursing them. It doesn't really hurt to have the curse. I guess I could do skeletons also with the golem, be better than the curse maybe. The curse just explodes their bodies, it's not that big of a deal. Corpse Lance basically does the same thing, like Corpse Explosion Diablo 2, but a lot easier. You see how much quicker and accelerated this is compared to Diablo 2. It's pretty slow. And almost dying in that Arcane Sanctuary. Just glad not to die there. Just got the Necromancer's Epic Wand, the Bone Wand, so that was good. Gotta have the Poison Nova. Death Nova. What else we got here? Yeah, a few things. Ooh, each cast increases the radius of your next one. I kind of like, yeah, leaving the Blight Cloud behind, but let me actually give that a try. Stable compound. It just keeps expanding a little bit. I haven't used that much, so it's fun to try it out. Alright, Survivors Enclave. We are good to go. Include the last stragglers. We'll get through that. I have, yeah, the Bone Golem Tornado too. A lot of extra skills, so much more than Diablo 2 and Diablo 1, of course. Alright, time to General.
Defend the church! Defend me, vile Reaper!
Too bad. Alright, get our champions finally. We probably handle Torment too, but I don't want to push it. You know, one difficulty a day, probably. Like, until I get to the boss, it's hard to tell just how tough they are, because the regular enemy monsters are never as tough as the bosses. So if you gauge the difficulty on the regular monsters, you might be unpleasantly surprised in hardcore. The bosses. For the most part, I learned that in Act 2. Torment 1 was just too much for those characters, so Necromancer's better. She's more experienced, but still may not be quite enough.
I've never seen an attack like this. Why has Malthael unleashed his forces on West March?
Because he feeds on death. Every time his reapers kill, he grows stronger. And with the prime evil gone,
Humanity has nothing to do with that.
I agree.
The church! All the refugees are inside! Follow me!
Kill them by the thousands. In a single moment.
Bane! This is worse than I feared.
What is it?
Well, a few hundred, I guess. Not too many.
Stop her!
Casadia. Yeah, they're really easy, man.
We must do everything in our power to slow the Nephilim down, so that the collection of souls is not interrupted. It is the key to Malthael's victory.
I don't know, man. I don't want to turn it up too high. At the same time, this is way too easy, so maybe I should. Let me get to a checkpoint here.
We must confront Malthael. Where is he?
I know only that he is not in Westmarch. He could have taken the Black Soul Stone anywhere in creation.
There are no other
Anywhere.
clues.
There may be. A sliver broke off when Malthael took the Soul Stone. Perhaps by studying that sliver, I can learn.
Then you must remain here. I will do what I can for West March.
Alright, we shall see. The Dragonoids. There he goes.
Any progress?
The sliver is still connected.
So the Haradrim have returned.
Tyrael rebuilt the orb to help him take the Soul Stone from Heaven after all.
Okay.
What was that Death Maiden doing?
She was creating an orb that a single orb can...
Soul crucibles.
This magic was not meant to be used.
Alright, it's a good checkpoint, so
Not sta-
I'm gonna keep turning it up until it's somewhat challenging. I know, the bosses could take me set by surprise, but it seems like she can handle at least Torment 3 based on my experience. If we go a bit higher than that, things might start to get a little crazy. You just die before you know it, but let's try Torment 3 for a moment here. I'm just, tired of it being so easy that it's not, I don't have to, use my brain or anything, just cast the most basic spells. I don't have, a very good loadout or anything right now either, but so we finished that achievement off for, cursed enemies. Yeah, we only have another 3,100 to go. That seems to be a bit better, so we'll try Torment, go from there.
I can't believe we're still alive.
We'll talk with them, do some
You are
things.
ill at ease, Cormac.
For too long have I lived. I need to know how...
You are one of many who believed in serving
They
a
don't even
righteous
care about what's
cause.
going on around them, they just care about their own history. That's pretty funny.
Well, the world's under attack and people
Yeah,
are
at least he
dying
references.
everywhere. Must be time for us to go on another adventure.
They bring him back.
I know who was responsible for this. It's the...
I keep hearing things.
Is something on your mind?
I was wondering what you thought.
It is a fascinating city. So grey and dark.
Let's salvage all this up. Anything better for Enchantress? Yeah, we've got a couple things.
A lovely piece.
Right. Gem back if she doesn't want that. For the most part, better though. Yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, she used the shield.
Use that.
It's funny she has the shield slot, but I guess she's meant to have a two-handed staff or something. Let's try that.
Magnificent.
That's better. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't need sever. That's just a basic legendary type thing. What have we got here, though? Take a quick look. We switch to Torment 3, see the difference. Ah, good belt. Better than my belt, yep. Reduce damage from melee attacks, never hurts, and increase bone spikes. Nice to have that legendary extra attribute. There we go. The hardcore stash is looking okay. I'm working on that Bones of Barathma. I can actually wear that now. Yeah, I forgot, level 70. Might as well wear that over the yellow rare. The rare is nothing special, so we can do that. And Pestilence, yeah, probably Rothman would be a good one to start with. That's for minions. Army of the Dead. 31,000 damage, so that'd be good. Each permanent active minion increases the damage. Army of the Dead. So that's a really good one. If I can get the full set, of course, but it's better than my base one for now. Put some sockets in there. I don't think anything else worth running for now. We got that passive there, Draw Life, which was just... I have all these sockets, yeah.
In another place.
I definitely need to use the sockets. Let me see, Blood Draw, just the more around you, the more health you get or something. Yeah, Draw Life, Life Regeneration. And... what else here? Let me see. Take a quick couple looks at things. Alright, that'll be fine. So, yeah, Bones of Rothmod. I mean, I don't plan to die with her, but hardcore. It's not as risky Diablo 2 hardcore, of course, but still, you can get yourself into trouble. You can't leave the boss fights once you start them, so that is also the very challenging, crazy thing. We have some gems, though. I mean, a lot of sockets. We should use some topazes and other things. Yeah, we just put the one topaz in. And the Hellfire Amulet has a socket. I have legendary gems. I put those in jewelry, so I don't know why I haven't really done that. Just put Bane of the Powerful on to start. I probably just put someone else instead of the gem there too. Let me unsocket that. Now that I think of it, you know, might as well.
Did you know there were one?
I thought it was a secret.
Yes, Kung Fu Panda's father. We get the extra side quests for the merchants as well. I think Hadra got it like the beginning, but
Have you been eating
the Mystic and the gym artisan, whatever you call it. The gym and the gym keeper. Okay, we get more. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't been using the legendary gem as soon as I hit 70. We have the Kanai Cube's power just from adventure mode, so those are just like area of effect and extra skeletal mages. So I'm gonna definitely keep using those. Let's use the gems since we have them. They're a little more powerful. I don't really know what is good for a current loadout, but Bane of the Powerful you can't go wrong with. We've got melee damage reduction, smite enemies, weapon damage. I don't know if that's good for her, you know, playstyle or not. Damage of pets isn't bad for Necro, but I only have the Golem at the moment. Wreath of Lightning is more like melee. Don't need experience. That is, yeah, range attack. Don't really need that. Each attack you make against an enemy increase the damage it takes. That's not bad either. This one good for more dexterity, I feel like. Not using cold skills. Swiftness is okay, I guess, but I'm using channeled skills. Yeah, I might want to go with this one because you just kill them quicker. I mean, it adds up the damage, so why not? It's better than nothing at the moment, and this one doesn't have a socket yet, so I'll look for another one with this socket. Eventually, I'll have fully socketed jewelry, of course. For example, my Demon Hunters here, I like him better than Marauders, but this one is more powerful. For example, I have, you know, Stricken, Powerful, and Pain Enhancer on him. This one I put Enforcer, Just put these other new ones because I basically traded them out. They're just extra gems. You get plenty of them from rifts and things. Alright, well we got a decent amount for now. Let's do one more socket in the chest. So let's do resistance, probably better than vitality. It really depends your playstyle and things, but dexterity won't do much for armor, so might as well just do resistances. Can't go wrong with that. Resistance to elements, and that'll add to her toughness. And I think resistances is defense, yeah. Resistance to elements, so that's, yeah, just the different elements. So all good, 75% reduction. That's pretty good. And we added a little more there, so it all adds up, you know.
At long last, a hero comes to save us.
Oh yeah, that guy.
My library isn't far from me. I was closing
I keep remembering to curse them. That is a weird achievement, if you ask me. 5,000 cursed enemies. Oh well. Where are you going, Bryson? Yeah, Bone of Anarius would be better. Rothma's, Bones of Rothma. A bit better.
Someone came for me after all this time.
The blacksmith heard you.
Good shadows. Oh, hearing voices, yes.
Sorry.
Follow me.
Just a little area there. He's the apprentice, isn't he? Becomes the blacksmith's apprentice.
You've heard the legend of the Tomb of Rapis, haven't you?
Westmarch originally grew from the efforts of the great general
there he is.
to spread his
Abd
religion
al-Hazir.
Seized by the superstitions of the Zakrum faith, he drove his paladins relentlessly
Hello,
across
Red.
the barbaric western lands, subduing the
How's it going?
uncivilized tribes he found there.
Good to see you. And thank you for starting off our chat today, and in case, thank you for the follow. And good day. Welcome. How you doing?
Welcome, Red Knight.
Playing some Diablo as well, I see. How are you liking it? Diablo 4 for you yet? Not quite yet. My perspective waited 10 years, I can wait a little bit longer. Yes, pleased to meet you. Welcome to the Roost, a great place to be. We have avatars for you. Brand new cheers. Champion commands await your enjoyment. Exclamation champion for any of those. And looking good with your Dead by Daylight Survivor there. We're likely to say farewell to that game tomorrow. Play some Chivalry 2, maybe some Halo, Witcher 3, Red Dead. If you would like to vote on our straw poll to shave the mustache as our first chatter of the day, we have made a straw poll for that. After recent theater productions, thinking may as well shave it up. Stickers await debut. Avatars. Sorry to overwhelm you so many things, but it is lovely to welcome you. Your first chatter of the day. We're just gonna start with some Diablo here at the 1 hour mark. Diablo Day, some Hunt Showdown tonight. Many other adventures. Reading some Micro if you're a fan of novels. Also some Lovecraft tales every week. Check out our YouTube playlist if you like. Exclamation YouTube. It's not a very alt-tab friendly game, or I would type more things in the chat with you, but in the Targaryen Dynasty, Diablo clan. Good fun. You do play a little D3? Oh yes, I've played Diablo since the very early days, or late 90s, early 2000s. Played some Diablo 2 lately as well. Hardcore Necromancer in both. Diablo 1, mostly played Warrior, but maybe do the Rogue. Diablo 4, we shall see. How you doing? Where are you coming at us from? Greetings from California myself. Pleased to see you. We're just getting started Act 5 here for our final campaign character, most likely.
We stayed to fight, Robin and me, but it fell. And when they
Many of the survivors here have suffered the same. You should speak to them.
Some grief counseling there, yes. Yeah, mostly adventure mode and such, but we've done a few campaigns here and there, so giving it a try. Good fun and good times. Hello, Egg. Egg. Good to see you as well. Hello, sir. Where are you guys finding me from all of a sudden? I do appreciate any case.
Welcome, Red Knight.
Gave your vote, but I didn't spoil yourself by clicking on the current results. I haven't looked at them yet later, but we shall take your vote into consideration here later today. There you go. Garone. Great to see you both. Hello, Egg. Hello, Garone. How goes it there, friends? Welcome to you both. Got some exciting adventures today. Champion commands await your enjoyment as well. Exclamation champion any day is a Dragon Knight. Keep that stash, he says. It's not exactly, you know, a very impressive mustache, but it's kind of like the most I've had. Actually, the ones between other productions. I'm done with theater productions for now, actually, so more voiceover, more commentary, fun times here in the Dragon's Roost. 720p for our second time ever, and about 1,250 streams. We did our 1,000 stream celebration back in April, May, and now we're somewhere around 1,250. It's hard to track exactly how many. Hey, looking good with Bill. Yeah, another Dead by Daylight survivor, fitting enough. We've got champion badges, many other fun features. If you're curious about anything, just let me know. Any feedback, I wouldn't mind hearing your perspective as well. Get to some chivalry later, some other things. Curl it. Yeah, that'll be fun. How are you today, Egg? Pleased to meet you. Welcome in. Establish the quality of your voice. Yeah, it's good times for both things. We'll do some other voiceover, other good fun. The stash. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think it affects it much at all. Yeah, we'll do some Red Dead later. Maybe shave Arthur Morgan's mustache when I shave mine, but depending on the poll, yeah, if you'd like to vote for the straw poll as well, there, Egg, it is in the chat right when you followed. But just for a bit of extra fun there. Join us on Discord if you'd like as well. Exclamation Discord. We get full schedule for Dragon's Roost. Playing just about every day when I can. It might be on other trips here, other busy times for like 10 weeks at a time, which will be my first vacation mode, longer than like a couple days. But we'll let you know that all in good concurrent things. We do have over 1,000 videos on YouTube, many streams, many adventures since we started here a couple years ago. We had our stream anniversary actually in February, so 2.5 years almost. You mean the stash? I don't think so. Good stuff here. We'll get some other Diablo 3 fun.
Wow.
See what else here. Scalari.
He was never meant to explore the domain of death. What would Rathma say if he were here?
Other TwitchCon fun left over as well. Channel rewards available if you would like a hat on. I have a safari hat here. Got some temporary swords for my regular Excalibur for Dragon Knightings. Got many songs available, many cheers, many commands. And stickers await their debut. Exclamation stickers for the first time. Discord, YouTube, and stickers. We are wanting to debut those for the first time. Pleased to see you, Egg. Hope you're doing well today. Love to chat with you about just about anything. And Red, how am I supposed to say Garionex? Garionex? Maybe help me with that just a little bit. That is nice and unique type of name you got there. Get a little breakfast here. We had summer soon, maybe some later, but it can last a while. Enrichment fulfillment of the Roost and Dragon Energy. How you guys doing today? This fine Thursday, looking good with your DVD survivors. You're welcome to change your avatar anytime. We have dragons, we have hunt bounty hunters, we've got Overwatch characters, and Marvel characters as well. We have a big list of avatars for you to take your place here on the Dragon's Roost. Thank you both for bringing our chat to life today, keeping that chat curse at bay for yet another day. Welcome, friends.
I have read spells about crucibles that could enslave the dead. Now angels.
That's fine, yep.
And the Death Maidens as well.
Fun, sporty times here in the Roost, you know. It's very exciting to me, so I'd love to share the excitement with you and you be a part of our lovely community, one of the absolute best communities in the world, and on Twitch. On we go. No comparison to other streams, other things, you know, just have a great time here, make the most of it every day we can. That's what it's about. Turn up to Torment 3, let's see how we go here. And the West March Commons play out Torment 16, mostly Shadow's Mantle. Do you have any favorite class or set there, Red? Love to hear your expertise. Dunkirk. Alright, on we go. Let's check it out. Yeah, 720p. Looking quite a bit better, I think. I'll continue to alt-tab when I can, but because it's not the most alt-tab friendly game, go and check it on mobile real quick. See your lovely names in chat. And 720p source is looking great. Have the great YouTube archive and lots of good fun, other music and adventures here throughout. Playing Demon Hunter, yep, that's definitely my most played. Sorry, with Embodiment of the Marauder. Over 200 hours in that one. Tried a little bit of Unhallowed Essence, but really Shadow's Mantle most powerful so far. Haven't got Gear of the Dreadlands yet, got a piece or two yet. Last season I played, yeah, one thing you read, but most people play seasons, yeah, wouldn't be surprised if you do as well. Last seasons I really played was, yeah, a little in the Necromancer, but season 20 was the last one I really went through this season. And I got my first Primal, just standard Barbarian here. Got my first Primal for Bold Kathos, Solemn Vow there. So that was fun to try it out, but yeah, I don't have much patience. You know, stick to one character, play season, like any game, for longer than a week or two usually. I just, you know, like to play a big variety of stuff, all sorts of things. Necdian spec, oh, interesting. Another set dungeons, set bonuses. Alright, let's see how that Torment 3 goes. Yeah, they are substantially harder. Hopefully not too hard. But yeah, we did turn it up substantially, so... This might take a little too long to kill them just based on damage. So because it takes even longer now, it might not be worth the XP gains. The bosses might actually kill me now, based on this damage output, but... They're not too bad yet. I definitely won't turn it up any higher than this, but... Yeah, this is kind of like the edge, right at the edge of how much you should play. Death Note, yeah, I was just trying out different runes. I couldn't decide if I like Blight or Compound better, just because Poison did seem better. Haven't really had any specific specialty for her yet. Just had, yeah, that one I had in stash actually from the adventure mode. Necros, so hope to get maybe the full set for that eventually, but probably not in campaign, you know, you get more adventure mode. We'll enjoy it in any case. How long did the curse even last? I know it's not that long. But they're not too bad yet. I definitely won't go higher than Torment 3. Urzael might kill her. I don't know. It would kind of suck to come this far and die with the hardcore character Act 5. Yeah, so mine just very basic at campaign right now, or join the campaign one more time, Guardian, but my other Necro played was a little Grace of Inarius. So hoping to get just that second set, little Plague Doctor things and other things for Bones of Rothma. So pretty straightforward stuff, but yeah, some stuff Crusader, a little bit for Barbarian here. I think my regular Barbarian doesn't really have a set yet either. He just had that one. But yeah, a few of the Demon Hunter sets. Witch Doctor, I never really got a full set either for some reason. I was doing the chicken one. This is like a half set, like only the two-piece set, the chicken transformation. That was funny. And yeah, just Demon Hunter. Crusader was getting pretty close for this one. The Armor of the Khan. He was starting off this one, the Seeker of Light. So, a few things. My one Wizard got that one, I guess. That's not even a class-specific set, though. That's just a general set. And this one, yeah, some interesting mix of sets on the Wizard. Pretty fun for what it is. And then the Monk, I didn't really do much either, just kind of a mix of things. So, you know, it's fun to try it out. Kanai Cube Powers makes it interesting. I've heard there's other, like, augmentations or something for this season that's, like, really overpowered or something. Just a different way to, like, boost the character for that, too. Interesting as well. God Flavor looks good. Yeah, I mean, I like variety. I never really get to any character in any RPG. I just like to make so many characters, so many classes. It's just, you know, my playstyle, I guess. So, pretty good fun. Yeah, glad to discuss with you. Have you played any Diablo 4 yet? Are you holding off on that a bit? I like the old portraits. Diablo 1, too. I had that, yeah, I think, yeah, she had the Angel, he had the Demon. Those are Diablo 1 portrait throwbacks, so that's fun. And the Season 1, I just had that, like, high season accompaniment. She had like the Necromancer portrait. Pretty basic. No time for that? Yeah, understandable. D3 good fun. Doing Altar, I don't think so.
I must wait.
Yeah. Altar augmentation. Oh man, I'm trying to get that achievement out of the cursed enemies. That's kind of slow going, but we'll try. Yep, it's all good, friend. We're at no frame drop, looking great. Egg, love to chat with you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, good stuff. Red, Garionex. Absolutely.
Been here for days. These people can't last much longer.
Head to the Survivors' Enclave. You'll find safety there.
Swiftness is funny. And my chest. Might as well grab a chest. Good fun here. Yeah, we got Red Lantern today as well. Lantern Corpse. Good fun. If you would like any Lantern Command or Lantern Cheer, you have the Red Lantern ring to put on. The Twitch frog hopped down, huh? I'll get him later. He's hopping around underneath the gladiator. He'll be fine. He's just hopping around like a frog should do, you know. Got new chairs. Sorry, it's all creaky. Just switch it out. Great to chat with you, though. Thank you for bringing our chat to life there, Red. Hope you're doing well, Egg. Looking great with your bill there. I'll play some more Left 4 Dead soon. Dead by Daylight, bid farewell basically, and do like 3 killer rounds after like a survivor round. That's probably it. We'll do that sometime maybe tomorrow. Plenty of time. I think I've been corrupted. It's really creaky, isn't it? My mic over there, but
find him and bring him back to the high heavens.
most loyal servants.
Maidens who were Malthael's closest followers, set out to find their absent master.
There it is.
They never returned.
Yeah, the little winged assassins are funny. There's a lot of extra space here. I like that about Act 5. There's just so many things here.
Champion, a Reaper killed us all. I panicked and failed my men. Now they are soulless husks. Only my spirit was able to resist the call of Malthael. Please, put them to rest and end my shame.
We shall try. I don't know if the curse is permanent or not. Let me try to establish that.
That is not possible. I require a corpse.
Corpse lance is funny. Good flavor there, Red. Yes, indeed. Also, voice mod available. Let me give you a quick demonstration there if you would like any. Not necessarily adventure mode, yeah, or just doing the campaign one more time, but eventually she'll be in adventure mode too, so we'll do more. I got a couple leftover legendary gems, so I just put those on. Yeah, voice mod available anytime. If you'd like any voiceover reading, I could read just about anything for you. If you have anything specific. Voice mod, for example, we have the police pods for one of many examples. Another one to give you a demonstration is the ogre.
Here's a little ogre for Red Garionex. Just to give you a quick little torch and pitchfork demonstration, my friend.
There you have it. Good fun. So many fun features and tools here. Toys and tools. Very few bits for any unique cheers and stickers. Stickers have yet to be debuted. Would you like a sticker demonstration as well, Red? To give you an idea what those actually are. They're basically sound and visuals. Similar to cheers, you see a little sticker on the stream.
The Reaper that killed my men is outside in the courtyard. Please slay it for all of us.
For all of us, I can feel you there. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's funny they have Claw Gain, like the mountain. They have that Claw Gain. He's one of these guys, the big boys. Yeah, not too bad at Torment 3. I think we'll be fine, but if I turn up any higher than this, it'll probably just take too long to kill them. It's not like she has amazing damage with just, you know, a handful of legendaries and things. Yeah, her damage is not going to be in the millions yet, so for the most part, so let's not turn up any more than Torment 3. I think this is a good foundation for now. Just, you know, she was so high leveled with the Kanaiku powers and the Paragon that I felt like, yeah, Master Torment 1, 2, we had enough. So we'll see about that.
Thank you. Nothing can bring back my men, but revenge dulls the pain.
Dull the pain. Absolutely, Red. Many fun features just to more enjoy your time here. We get good adventures, 540p or 720p like we're on now, except for some Chivalry, Witcher 3, Red Dead, Halo, Nox, my childhood favorite. We're gonna play some Nox. Could play some Skyrim if you want. But, you know, can always play that, so try to play the games that are a little more internet intensive, so Hunt, we're enjoying a lot tonight. I'm showing all the captures for Hunt after a month. I might not do any more captures after that, maybe our last bout of captures for this event. it's just a little much to, you know, play it and show the recording for it afterwards. So we're doing one more session of that tonight. Like
the cavalry has arrived.
The cavalry has indeed arrived. My good friend Red Garionex, where are you coming at us from? Any particular city or state, country? Love to hear about your part of the world. Nice sunny day here in California. Watered some plants earlier. It is looking nice. Not bad for a Thursday. Get a lunch break in a few hours, but for now it's only 12:30. Let's get to some Diablo Day excellence. Very exciting. Very lovely. Yeah, there's a lot of extra areas here. We'll just take our time. Go bit by bit. The Persuader, yeah, that's pretty persuasive. Tampa, Florida. Yeah, I went to Orlando, St. Augustine before COVID. My first ever cruise, I went to the Bahamas out of Florida. That was a lot of fun. Sang karaoke for the first time on my first cruise. Sang some fun songs and met some fun people. It's a nice place, yeah. North Orange County, Florida, actually quite similar to Orange County, California. It's interesting. Florida considered the sister state of California, and it's the Sunshine State, where we're the Golden State. You know, there's a lot of funny comparisons, and it's not a bad place to be. Tampa's a good place for a lot of housewives and things. Okay, let's carry on here. Pretty much, oh yeah, it's a nice place. Good I've heard that Florida a great vacation spot, but to live there is another thing, you know. Oh god, there's Gets Lord the Fist. Oh, that's so terrible. Increase the duration of that. You just cast at level 2, basically. It's interesting. Like it goes to level 2 for the range, and then it doesn't go any bigger. That's just the radius, though. Nothing else.
All know the reputation of the exorcists of
Bane of the Powerful.
Those spiritual warriors specialized in removing demonic possession. Like husbandly arrived in darkness, clad in cloaks as black as the night that conjured. They work in secret, extracting the demons that dwell within their subjects. Now, Malthael has turned them.
Yeah, plenty of skeletal mages.
Forms, stripping the souls from all they encounter.
Out of essence, I better use some bone spikes. Wasn't I using bone spike? Yeah, swift harvesting. That makes you more essence, so it's pretty good. 3 hours behind, yep, that as well. Only 12 here, 3:30 almost for you already. Yeah, 3 whole hours on you. You get up 3 hours before me. So.
This is all Justinian's fault. Some king he is.
Justinian. Use the right curse here. There's the weird coup here. They're trying to kill the king and such. It's an interesting part of it.
King Justinian must have fled the city by now. It's time for the people to rise up.
Yeah, revolution.
This is our chance to get out from under the king's yoke.
The yoke of the folk. Force Razors. Some will carry necklace, no loss of life, spam death nova. Yeah, that works. That's a special legendary necklace. Interesting. Yeah, I mean the life skills aren't too bad. I'm not really using it at the moment, but I've tried them a bit. They're nothing too, you know, consequential to use, like punishing. You won't get killed by using your life skills too often. You get regen. I actually have the Hellfire for that draw life, so a little bit extra regen. More enemies too. Not too worried about dying. Just trying to get those curses on. It's hard to remember because the curse doesn't really do anything on its own. I get the other enfeeblement might be better. Let's see here. Severin.
But this isn't over. The king has failed us all. If you don't believe me, read this. His private journal.
How did you come by this?
Well, let's just say it's from someone who cares about us.
I'm so weary. Why did you have to die, brother? I was never meant to be king. The nobles threaten revolt to bend me to their will. They will abandon me if I don't keep the peasants in their place. Oh, position is hopeless.
The burdens of leadership, of ruling, of kingship. Depends. Pretty funny there. Absolutely red, Florida, Diablo fun. Yeah, I got good latency at the moment. Could open it to public, but I think I better not. I've streamed a good bit, a lot of Hunt Showdown, some Witcher, some other Diablos, Skyrim, Nox, my childhood favorite one. We played a lot of Darkest Dungeon, got through most of that, a little Dead by Daylight. You can see our YouTube archive, really, exclamation YouTube. Getting close to getting through the first playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy lately. Oh man, let me take a look at my Steam library. I could tell you if I've played some Crawl lately. Gauntlet, do some other Soul Calibur, GameCube streams there. Day of Infamy, Chivalry, back to that. More Core Keeper, Little Dying Light, Dominoes, Funland, Dungeon of the Endless, Grim Dawn, similar there. Hand of Fate 2, one of my favorites there. Did a good bit of Kingdom Come Deliverance, back to that. Shadow of War, my bread and butter. We start actually with Baldur's Gate 2. About Baldur's Gate 1, we'll be back to Baldur's Gate 3 soon. A lot of Shadow of War, Witcher 3, a little Overwatch, Warcraft, some Terraria, made my Dragon Palace there, some Vampire Survivors, some Vermintide, some Wasteland, played some Wolfenstein, finished the last bit of that recently. Tried a little of the Worms games, Zombie Army lately, Shadow Warrior, we beat on stream, Spellcaster University, good for a while. Star Siege, we played a good bit there, Quiplash, good chat interactive one, some poker, some little other indie games, things like that. Pinball was fun. A lot of Hunt, like I said, a little GTA, a little Red Dead, some Deadbolt, played Dishonored, a few playthroughs there, we did Cthulhu, all on stream as well. Tried a little Ancestors Legacy, things like that. And Game of Thrones Telltale we did for 1,000 stream celebration. Maybe we'll get back to that this weekend as well. Just need enough chat really to interact with it and enjoy it since I've already played it multiple times, you know, want them to make the choices. Played some Rise, Son of Rome, we have channel rewards for a few games like that. And yeah, there are Blizzard games, Flash games, a few things on stream, a lot of things off stream. But for the most part, yeah, recently a lot of Hunt highlights and various things like that. So Phasmo, fun. You know, I'm gonna be installing Halo for the first time. Just bought that on sale, so I'm gonna get Soul Calibur 6. Haven't quite yet, but yep, Diablo 4 on my wish list. Darkest Dungeon 2 as well, and we'll keep up other fun things like that. How is this game not out yet? We tried that one also. That was like a little demo platform type of game. Vampire Survivor, yeah, I heard co-op coming. It's a pretty hard game, but yeah, my friend wanted me to try it out. It's pretty cool. 24-hour streaming show, yeah, that's for sure. I've done, well, 12 hours last April. Stream celebration is just charity streams. I've never had like that much active concurrent chatters in two and a half years. I've never had like a regular. I've never had a permanent mod or anything. So it's kind of hard, you know, go hours at a time with checkers and nobody chatting in my stream. So a lot of fun in archives, fun on YouTube. If it wasn't for YouTube, I probably would not stream more than like once or twice a week. So I'm very thankful to YouTube, getting to immortalize everything, save everything for exports. But we have our Diablo 2 goal here. Actually been 10 months here trying to get $20 worth of bits, just 2,000 bits. That's been 10 months here in the works for that. So things like that, yeah. Great to have streamer team ups. Yeah, enjoy some co-op. Gonna play other games together. Yep, that's a good time too. Absolutely, Red. You are right about that. Let's see this.
Taste defeat, wretch. How unamusing.
Necromancer.
I do not dance.
So funny.
I could kill you again and again. I've studied death for years. Here's a lesson.
She is funny. Alright, moving on. Yeah, a whole lot of fun times. We'll get back to some of them, like Darkest Dungeon. I just gave a little break. We're trying to finish the main game. Darkest Dungeon 2. Diablo, we're gonna Diablo 4. Other adventures, you know, here and there. A lot of multiplayer co-op, which is, you know, infinite, never ends for that. You just play as much as you want, you know, just never, the game never stops. So Chivalry, gonna be living on that for a few hours, hopefully tomorrow. Dead by Daylight, we'll say farewell to for now, like officially. I basically have been playing it for years anyway, but Just gonna say one more farewell to it. It'll be fun, but probably not fun enough to keep it installed. For Honor, I want to maybe get back to, yeah, Sunless Sea, the first Baldur's Gate, like I said, was our bread and butter for early streams. Had a lot of fun with those games. Sunless Sea was early stints of good game, but kind of did everything I could do for now. Everything I could really find in the map, you know. There's a lot of interaction. It takes a lot of work, a lot of grinding, so not that much patience usually.
Reapers did not kill them. Who did?
There's the Civil War.
More corpses.
Hallways. You slaughter them right away.
Just what are you doing?
Revolution! It's time for our oppressors to fall. The king is in the city, but we have a trap waiting for
Got
him.
their blades
Too
out.
many have already perished. Lay down your arms.
What? You're not with us? Then die with fire!
Silly guy.
I need a call. No.
Show them what's what.
Lord Winton, we are thrilled that you have located a surviving regiment of soldiers. With this new force, we can turn the tide and save our city. Your disagreements with the crown are well known, but we are glad you can put them aside
Good
in
times,
this
right?
dangerous
A lot of
time.
readings as well. We have a novel playlist. We have read Jurassic Park, Micro at the moment, Congo, Timeline, and every week we've read a Lovecraft tale or such, so we have a lot of Lovecraft stories, like 2-hour stories at a time, generally. So you'll find all those playlists on YouTube, including our last 720p session, where we did read actually a mirror story of Lovecraft. Most recently read Lovecraft's bio, because I'm actually coming to the end of all of his works. I've read pretty much most of it, all his main works, so it's a good bit though, for the moment. Call of Cthulhu also interesting. Themes, not bad at all. Legendary health potion soon. Nice that they gave that to you earlier, huh? I don't know, I just don't have any on my hardcore roster. The regular roster I have more than I can use, but hardcore it's sparser for some reason. Come on.
Give it more time.
Playing a... Yep, yes you have. That is sounding good to me. Enjoying that right now? Yep, good fun. Yeah, you have that necklace, Simulcarium, you get multiple cast like Simulcarium, just clone yourself basically. That's pretty awesome. Have the Shadow and the Assassin in Diablo 2 is kind of similar to the Simulcarium. Just died of my hardcore assassin, so I have the Diablo 2 Necromancer as well. Quite a different game, that's for sure. But I like it, I played a good bit back in the day. Not at the moment, yeah, that's fine. Glad you chilling with me. Florida bungalows. Good fun there, Great to chat with you. Thank you for bringing the chat to life. Many fun things for you to enjoy. If you'd like to debut a cheer for the day, get a cheer started. We have lots to choose from. Just type exclamation, any of these words. We have theatrical, sound effects, and musical. Once we finish the sound effects little list there, we'll probably just spell it all out. Sound effects, not SFX, but you get the idea. We will save the memory with fire. I'll help you out a little bit, I suppose.
Some of my men are pinned down in the
Damage
courtyard,
bonus,
fighting
breaking
revenants.
barrels,
Please
that's
help me
right.
rescue them.
Yes, Chief.
I'm afraid not.
Keep casting the curse on him. There he is. Foxgrave. Yeah, Joy DL2 resurrected from nostalgia. Oh man! Low health for the first time. He has some powerful abilities. Wow. Yeah, I'm thinking one of the bosses, Urzael or such, maybe I want to turn the difficulty down on. But yeah, you can't do that in hardcore without going back to the menu. So even though I have Final Service, 4 seconds of invulnerability might not be quite enough. Life per minion too, but yeah, that one you want to have more minions. I guess the the skeletal mages are considered minions. I am using the health for them right now. Yeah, that was the closest I've come to dying so far, so... I mean, it didn't even trigger the proc, but still... Urzael, in my experience, is more deadly than... Well, Malthael is not too bad, let's be honest about it. It'll be a while, but... Yeah, Urzael would be the first one that potentially maybe kills me. The other Death Maidens aren't too bad, I think. But we'll see. Yeah, pretty much as boosted as she can be at the moment. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Interesting there, Red. Fascinating, isn't it? Quite fascinating. Okay. Well, we'll figure it out. Bit by bit here. Lots to enjoy. Yeah, medieval fantasy, my main enthusiasm and fun. We'll get some hunt tonight, but... Yeah, you know, a lot of good times. I'm trying to think when the Dark Tribute resets time if we play really late after the captures. I think it resets at midnight or something. It's hard. It keeps going back and forth, daylight savings time and other things. As long as we do it before midnight, we should have it done. So I'll show the captures first, just because we didn't get to them last night. And we'll hide the webcam border. We'll be good. Hey, with that cute bill there. You like your blondie there, right? I think that's Laurie Strode or something. Halloween, probably.
Do you know why this is happening? It's madness.
It's a
Why?
battle. Lead your men to the survivors' enclave at the cathedral.
Look at that, the chill. Death going through the windows, never really appreciated that much. That's a nice little effect they added. It's like Disneyland. Alright, we went to Disney World also, right? Went to Epcot for the first time. Last time I was there. Didn't go to the other parks yet. Also went to a VR studio, tried some Steam VR games. Mostly like the fighting ones and things. They're pretty funny. Fun to give it a try. Gotta remember to curse these guys. It is hard. Maybe I should switch curses. It doesn't matter what curse it is, they just have to be cursed when you kill them. So we have other things here. Maybe healing would be better. Liquefies at least movement speed. I don't know if that would apply to bosses or not. What do we have for leeches here? Curse the ground instead of the direct enemies. Is that a big difference? Look at this thing tapering up combat. So this curses the ground. Basically, if they walk into it, they should be cursed then. I can't tell if that curses them or not. Maybe that doesn't curse them. Let's see. 1985. Nah, that doesn't actually curse them. It just like uses the effect. That's weird. Alright, life per kill. Potion cooldown. Life regen, and that one at least it spreads it more. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out something good here. That's a weird one that it doesn't actually curse them. It just like gives you the life. Pirates of the Caribbean. Yes, we'll play some more. Chivalry, Deadliest Warrior, play as the pirates, and Black Sails I watched recently. I'm in the Bear Clan stream team. That's a pirate team type of Sea of Thieves clan. And I was just thinking of other thing. Black Wake, yeah, Black Wake, another good game. Played Navy and Pirates. That's a fun time. Actually, like 10 viewers once I played Black Wake on stream. A lot of people came in. They wanted higher quality, so maybe I should get back to that. But it was fun, you know. You just fire the cannons, shoot them with the blunderbusses and flintlock pistols, and kill them with sabers and gunpowder bombs. It's a fun, casual time. But Chivalry is a bit better for that. I'm gonna play with some Chivalry. Show you my screenshots. Last time I played Chivalry off stream for 2 hours. I wish I had recorded because that's a really awesome round. But it's okay. Alright, let's get that curse on. I'll try out the new curse just because I am losing some health. So we might as well get healed instead of the one just blowing them up. That one is really just an extra curse. Freaking frailty is yeah, not that good. It's just, it doesn't really cripple them. It just does damage. It's not that useful on its own. Maybe some of these other ones can help, but I don't know. I don't really like that one for some reason. It's alright. Something to juice up the ship ride. Oh, and the Disneyland, yeah, of course. Saw the movie actually at the maps the other day too, and I watched them recently. Yeah, all of them. Yeah, I do like the ride as well. Let's see here. Ooh. Don't remember him much. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm summoning back the souls that have been stolen from these poor people in order to restore their lives.
Oh dear.
You are too ignorant to wield this magic. Now I shall have to make amends.
Uh-oh.
What's that noise?
Wasn't supposed to happen. Leave it to the professionals, huh? Oh boy. Sharp. Did he die? I think they killed him. Something killed him. I have no way to save him in that case. Oh man. The direct damage. Appalling wretch. Yeah, when they just start hitting her directly, you don't even care about her minions. It's too bad they don't prioritize the minions like the golem before you. But yeah, they target the main character, I mean, and not the follower either. If they try to kill you, they'll try to kill you more than anything else, so that's how it goes. Siphon Blood, not. That would be the primary. No, just Bone Spikes at the moment. I like Grim Scythe, I should try that again. That's actually pretty fun melee. But Bone Spike, I like the pillars at the moment. There's other types of spikes, right? Yeah, there's like the big group of effect. But for some reason, I'm just liking
the past always occupy your thoughts.
2 enemies.
Nonsense. I think often about what the future may hold. What adventures
Pretty good
lie
one.
before us. Past
Yeah.
is so distant. The future
That's the
such an
channeling
instant.
skill, right?
I cannot help but
You
wonder.
say try it. There's no reason for me to really use that, except Bone Harvesting. Siphon Blood does increase attack speed, so okay, sure. Health globes. Essence gains increase while you are at full health. Where you siphon the target. I'm gonna just do life, I guess. Yeah, we'll give it a try. And it does stack with Swift Harvesting, so faster siphoning. Worth a shot. You like Power Shift? You do more DPS. You like Power Shift? Yeah, do more damage, but since I have a lot of summoning in the Death Nova too, let's try out the life one just for a little bit.
Go now and spare me your foolishness.
Of course. Oh, of course. Oh, bless you, my good woman.
My good woman. Alright, we're looking good here. Bum, bum, bum. Like a good Necro there. Yeah, it's really get the other wings for the Necro just for the achievements. That was for it. A few wings. Ah, other spells it carries over? Okay. If you insist. It's poison too. Poison Necros. Good. Yep, gets the job done. Yeah, plenty of essence. So. I like all the unique, resource for the characters. I always thought that's pretty cool. Essence is definitely not least of which. Health globes are pretty fancy compared to Diablo 2, Diablo 1. Just hold left click. Yep. Alright. So far, so good. You're looking like you're ready to die there. A little nebula, sorcerer, enchantress. Yeah, it's decent, resource generator skill. I like the Demon Hunter from my Crider shot. What I really liked about that was using the elemental arrow for the fire immolation as your resource generator, but it's actually usually a resource costing skill. That's one of my favorite things for that character. Yeah, necklace, Death Nova, absolutely. Seems like it's a good loadout for you. We'll find ours as well. Oh, we just came to there. We're backtracking a bit. Let's head back. A little flesh golem fun too. Got a Twitch frog down there. Absolutely red. Good fun. Good times. Good to see you as well, Egg. Hope you've been fine today. Little extra doorway here. What was that? You whacking a rat? That was a funny sound effect. We are steady and stable with 0% drop frames. The only time I got drop frame yesterday at all was when I switched scenes at one point, so yeah, just random. We were online for 6 hours, so who knows. Coming up on the 2-hour mark already. You wanna dance? Let's see what you have here. Max roll, GG death, yeah. Make sure you aren't add guest. I was adding a guest star, yeah, I think so. Yeah, you can post that if you want. Right. I thought I have yeah, Twitch settings for you to post links, but Nightbot is different moderation, I guess. So yeah, it's fine. You can post it again if you want. Like all those loadouts. I heard what the Colt, what's the other one? Death Set or something. That's really good. Loadouts and all. Pretty fun, my friend. Oh boy. Good times indeed. Yeah, check it out.
Give it more time.
Alrighty. Which way should we go here? Extra area. Solo flavor. What's your flavor? Tell me. Look at that arrow. Jeez. Supposed to go here after all. Try to make sure I have the curse on. A little excessive. It's fine. Alright, now I'll go this extra area here. Because I feel like it. So the Diablo's soundtrack a lot. We have some songs. The 10-minute song. Act 5, I guess Malthael's Fortress. Pandemonium. Let's see what we've got.
I'm afraid not.
Make sure that curse is on if I can help it, but it's a little bit hard. So many good things, red, red, dead, red. Thanks for voting on the straw poll. We'll likely make that decision tonight. You don't want me to shave it off when I will shave. Probably gonna go on my trip. We'll see. Embarrassing greatness. Reapers, so time probably terrifying. Lightning channel. I think 10 was the max for them, right? Yeah, there we go. Plenty of the blood mages. Go to heal them. So that connects over there? I guess so. I want to go further down here and then maybe go up there. It's hard to tell which is the extra area, which is the main area. But I am in no rush. We're going to explore a whole lot of these extra encounters. It's nice they added so many of those. We shall see.
I'm afraid not.
Afraid not. Transmittable, it's supposed to transmit it pretty easily, but like a disease, just of course. Many tools are at our disposal here. Core plant's really good for the Grace of Inarius, but it's not bad in any case. Alright, we have Gideon's Row. I do remember you're supposed to go there, so Well, let's head back to that extra area now that I've confirmed that. It's a nice stroll along the town, you know, all the essence, and it's really the best place for the necromancer, so it's the good place to be. That final class they added. It's where the Diablo Immortal read. Have you played that at all? It's where they're adding the Demon Knight and that, but not Diablo 4, you know. It's kind of silly. Everybody gotta be playing that. I played that a little bit, then it just stopped working, so I didn't really care too much. Keep reinstalling it or anything. It was fun for a little while, you know, mobile game. It's really the same as Diablo 3. Diablo 3 better because it's the full game. Diablo Immortal's the mobile game, so I don't even play that on PC that much, but we gave it a fair shake, you know. Made a little temporary clan on that too, I don't think. Not anymore. Like, join our clan, you just search Targaryen Dynasty. It's behind you, champion, sorry. No. Do you think I offended him? Just a share, been playing later, feel free to check out. Absolutely red. Alright, we will see you soon, Red. Thank you for chatting. Appreciate bringing our chat to life. Until next time, we'll be here.
So long, farewell, I'll be your saying goodnight.
Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty, up we go. Check out the rest of this.
I require a corpse.
Plenty of time. There's captures first thing here next tonight, so likely in stream for lunch break a bit later, and then we can get straight to the captures during stream. Since Diablo Day, we should be playing Diablo, not Hunt. For the actual title, it makes sense. So Diablo now, Hunt later, which we will call Tides of Shadow Captures, not Diablo Day, so that'll be fine. Okay, then. Get him out. Aside from blood is going fine so far. I mean, you can't really go wrong any of these skills. It just some is more powerful effective combos than others. You know how it works. Transmit that shit. Come on. It says, die while curse will spread the curse to a nearby unaffected target. So you have to kill them for it to actually transmit. Good point. Good to know. Yeah, just a little extra enclave, but it doesn't hurt to see the sights. The blood dryer is a funny skill. Give it a quick try, why not? Well, it took the long way around. Should have gone here to start with after all, but it's an extra little area. You didn't actually have to kill the Death Maiden per se. But it certainly doesn't hurt to. Fucking old golem, bone golem. Yeah, I really like all the golem. They're all interesting. I just want to try out for a variety of it. Just to try it, you know. That's quite a difference, isn't it? That's a much squishier or wet golem than the bone golem, just dry bone.
Have a call.
There we go.
Your death nears.
Pretty funny. Convolute. Ah, extra plague tunnel. So that's, yeah, a whole extra area. Why not? Why don't we check that? Get our rat minions.
Dragons are unlike any spirits I have seen on Sanctuary. They bear a resemblance to lesser demons, but the souls of demons are always reborn in the hills. I suspect the phantasms may be the remnants of some early Nephilim, those born
Whole lot of madness here. I'll just check Firebots, doing okay. We chat with Red and friends. Thank you to any other lurkers as well. Here with the great lurking dragon. Oh yeah. Alright, we're moving on. Diablo Day. Off to a good start. I'm excited to get to this for a while, so I'm glad we could. Diablo 2 can always wait till... Oh, treasure goblin. Come here, little goblin.
The panicked survivors then threw the corpses of both into the plague tunnel.
You ain't getting away from me.
Has revived many of those interred there, with the bones of beasts rising again as skeletal
A
claws
spear.
driven to kill the living.
Basic spear there. Has a socket, but... yeah. Besides the socket, there's nothing special. Increased damage against elites, that's something. That's some extra attributes were only experience for the wildwood, so maybe use that in a bit. We'll get back to town, use a socket. Right now we just have critical hit damage and such. What is my critical hit damage? Just curious. 109. Not too bad. Sit pretty here just for a moment to get our bearings. So far, so good, though. Oh god. Didn't mean to do that. The little golem is funny, isn't he? You're on hardcore, though. Yeah, hardcore top right. Look at him. I'm going to blow up the golem. But it didn't. Pretty good times. The red lantern, as you can see, it is interesting. Okay. Few good things here. Shall check it out. Got a couple things. So far, so good, pretty much. Sorry about that, golem. Wait, it said he sacrifices himself. Healing you. Reconstructs. That's weird, you know, he like instantly dies and reconstructs in the same moment. That's good if you're low health, yeah. So the bone golem is offensive. We don't really need more offense, but if you run into trouble here in Torment 3, it's nice to have that little extra healing. It's basically an extra healing potion. So we'll try to learn to use that at the right moment. Plenty of cursed enemies here. You do that one, yeah, like coal peat thing. The one where you kill like 300 at once, that would give me a lot of enemies. For the first one. Yeah, it's hard to do that often. It's a pretty rare one, I forgot if it's Act 5. I think it's in the marshes where Adria is or something. It's a while till you get there, so. Yeah, we'll see. Plenty of them there. Little sword is a nice sword on him. Rat man. Got the Twitch frog, we don't need your rat, that's for sure. Okay. Let's keep it going. Yeah, I'm used to the bone one still, so it's taking a minute to... Oh dear. Molten and frozen? What the heck? No. Just so much. Blaze on.
That is not possible.
Some weird little minions. Grimlock can't even notice really, so you can virulent on out of here. There we go. Yeah, there's some
All must serve the cycle. I'm afraid not.
I'll sock it to him. Curse on to try to keep it up. A decent while. Nothing too terrible. Oh, the bodies are... That's funny. Ah, Paragon. That took a while, huh? But Paragon 500. It is only like 2 billion XP after all. Another Paragon portrait, yeah. First Paragon 500 for regular roster. Not too far behind the roster there. Alright.
My bag is full.
Oh, well, we might want to take care of that. What is that? Oh, yeah. Alright, I'll come right back. And put that Paragon point on life per hit. All there is to do in that, I mean, eventually it resets, but maxed out for now.
Remember that noise I heard? I'm Bryson. I can't.
You don't feel responsible for him?
No, I'm responsible for myself. Though I told you to stay away from my fault.
The apprentice. Save his life after all. What is that plugged in there? I'm trying to figure out. What is that? Obviously something I need, I just don't know what it is. It's weird. Wonder what it could be. Little cable plugged in. What the heck is it? I'll look at it later from behind the computer, I guess, because at the moment I can only see the front. I don't have enough room to look at it. If I look at it now, it's just a waste of stream time, so we will consider that later. For now, moving on.
I grew up over by the docks. Not the good parts. They died when the plague swept through a few years ago. I used to hate them for leaving me, but now...
It's a relief they didn't live to see have to see all this happen. Okay. Might have some stuff for the Enchantress. Not a big deal. She needs legendaries anyway, so take it all. Basic reusable parts that I'm never gonna use. This one might be better because it has a socket. Toughness suffers because of life per kill. That's not a big deal. And vitality, you don't get that vitality boost, but you do get an intelligence boost. So you basically make up more damage for less survivability. See if it's worth it. I do like this transmogrification, pretty good, but stats over cosmetics. And it is ancient, so ancient is generally better. You definitely would say. So, how is that not better for her? That makes no sense. That does not make any sense. I'm gonna refuse to say that's better, even though the stats show it is better. Just because intelligence or something. I don't know. I just can't imagine it's actually better both being level 70. It doesn't make sense to me, so I'm going to be stubborn whatever the stats say. Let's see what else we have for gems. Weapon gems, we can do life per hit, critical hit, basic damage, or damage against elites. I don't know if bosses are considered elites, though. Are they? That's really hard to tell. It says elite pack, so technically not, I guess. Can also do a Hellfire portal. Forget about those. Oh yeah, do I have the Enchantress focus? This whole time I have not had the Enchantress focus. I could have been using this whole time. That's silly. Alright, have that. Follower can't die. That's better, huh? Silly mirror, level 66. I just have stuff I don't even realize is there, you know? Just extra characters and things. But there we have it. It doesn't show your follower stuff on, it doesn't make that much difference anyway, but it'd be interesting to just show down the different characters. Alright, well, that'll be fun. Nobody in the chat yet. It's interesting. I mean, for the in-game chat, it's kind of funny. Alright, anyway. What we got here next? Took care of some items, going straight back where I was. The blood golem. Definitely the most fiendish one of the golems. So far, so good. Piano Man, other things. Let's see here. Okie dokie then. We'll be good. Alright, straight back to it. Nothing else to do in here as far as I can. Oh, the socket. We nearly forgot about this socket. So critical hit, probably not as much on the Necro as in a dexterity class. Because it wouldn't be good, but probably our best bet is life per hit at the moment. Because you're going to stay alive. So, 28,000 adds up. I mean, there's nothing bad, it's just something, you know. Some is better than others, but as long as you're using something, it's better than nothing. Flame furnace, ow. That was painful.
Wait longer.
A little bit there. Silly rats, out of my way. There's extra area anyway, but we might as well explore it. Frenzied, summon their damn rats. They hilarious. Slightly hilarious. Boom, boom, boom. Whole lot of madness here. Silly things, but we made good progress. Oh, so just the traps, no interaction with those except to avoid them. Cursed enemies will die quicker. Get so many little minions. Turn portal, that's new. Waves of Reapers. That's not even here yet. That is totally separate objective. A lot of fire here. If you get freaked out when I leave, this will be a bad place to die. It's hardcore because it's just like traps galore. So it gives you the option to leave, I guess. At least that's what it seems like it will. I don't know. Some lances. Yeah, the Siphon kind of already used it once, but it carries over other skills. It is helpful. Oh my goodness. Hello, you're a naughty one, aren't you? Firestorm. Oh boy. That was pretty intense. Pretty freaking madness, much. Can hardly believe that, you know. Beast bones. It's fine. Plenty of bones. Skeletal remains. Let's say so. Move on through. That's about it for there. Souls of the dead. Secrets of the dead. Death Nova, probably the best thing to do here. Before the corpse lights, that is. Silly phantasms. That's enough of that. So yeah, the return portal, was that just during that little event there? Because yeah, that takes you back to the very start of the dungeon. Yeah, that was only during the little trap sequence. So, I haven't really taken that much before. But it's good amount. back we go. On the side, pimpering, we'll get some Witcher going. Funny things. Yeah, golden, very hilarious. Let me see that effect again. It's really the X-ray DNA, you know, muscle tissue. That's funny. Alright, we finally cleared out this area. Sorry, it took a while, but we are moving on.
After years of my pleading, the Angiris Council has finally agreed to send me in search of Malphia. I will not fail in this, as my master's presence is sorely needed in the high heavens. Owing to Malthael's growing fascination with the humans, Tyrael has suggested I begin my search on Sanctuary.
It's funny, I was never a very pleasant type of guy. Freaking funny. Created for a purpose. Special purpose.
That maiden is using the crucible.
Here we go again. One more straightforward big fields of madness. Curse 2. A life per hit now, I'm sure. No darkness, Drago. It's good times. There you have it. The field of corpses. It's a little bit freaky, but they just kind of repeat the pattern, you know, texture. Not too bad.
I knew you
There she is.
time to save her.
Not that we don't already have her, but yeah, this is where you originally get her. It's funny to go through the whole campaign with her from Act 5. It is pretty funny.
Did you? I am Miriam Jazia, a seer. I have come to help you. There is no time to waste. We must be on our way now.
The bodies. Yeah, I think there's some reference she says that, yeah, you already have her all the time. There he is.
Malthael, he's watching you.
Pretty funny. Get him, don't worry.
I did not find Malthael on Sanctuary, but I did find humans. Far too many of them. They murder and cheat one another while allowing their brothers to starve. If their true power is ever released, we are all doomed. They have a choice between good and evil, and they overwhelmingly choose evil.
They allow their brothers to starve. Isn't that the truth? Alright.
Join the rest of us.
You'll protect her. Experiencing what those things do to people.
She doesn't fight, yeah, she just hangs out with you. It's funny.
With my own eyes, if I am ever to sleep again.
Seraph was on his floor. The mask its
Tempest,
sound
basically.
close to the ground. When I finally noticed it,
That is not possible.
it was as though I was trapped in a waking nightmare. I looked down and saw tendrils of energy wrapped around my feet and realized it was not fear that held me, but Seraph's magic.
Magical man, the magical hand. Magical hands, like Houdini. A few more of them here. Get through it one more time. Let's see what can be done. Oh, Captain Hale is back. I'll help you out.
I'm afraid not.
Heard you were in town. He comes from Bastion's Keep, right? It's weird to have the summons right click. I get used to it, but conventionally you would not have that there, you know. Generally you'd have to summon one of the number keys where right click is, you know, primary resource. It'd be wonderful though. Alright, well, that is that. Here we go.
That is not possible.
Crazy people, zombies. Zombified.
I see you have much guilt over Leah's fate.
How do you know that name?
Don't need
I
the
see the
waypoint.
past as well as the future. You must not let it consume you.
But here it is nonetheless. They just add extra waypoints that are not actually used except to teleport you directly. But not like Diablo 2 where you find them and locate them. Oh yeah, Grave Robert. The Grave Robert. Talk to Grave Robert, that's so funny.
A wandering hero. Just in time to protect me as I grab these last trinkets. We'll split it, eh?
She doesn't have a choice in the matter. Robbing the graves. It's funny, like none of the playable characters care about that. Nothing. Bunch of swift flesh rippers. Indeed that they are. Funny. The curse. Yeah, that transmittable. Bye-bye. Oh, still falling down. This stuff. Oh no, I'm dead. I got you covered.
This is the one. I can feel it.
Oh, and it was the one. There you go.
Thanks for keeping me alive. Here's your share. I'm off to find the nearest abandoned tavern.
Pretty good. He's funny. Alright, grave situation. Where the heck was that? Did I leave that in progress? I did. I actually left that here. They're just still fighting. Thankfully he doesn't die, but it's so funny. I just left that in the middle of... He's just been fighting and like doing 1 damage in 10 minutes. Oh man.
Well, we've made them angry now, haven't we?
Cool. Scourge of Sanctuary. Not the worst Scourge, no.
Just as good as I remember, old friend. I'll be seeing you again soon.
Good times. Alright, Master Soul Crucible. Where's it at? Yeah, the siphon isn't bad, I guess. Just different style. The bone siphs are just kind of more dynamic, easy to use, I guess. Black Thorn. Take care.
You shouldn't be so dour.
So
You have much to
good
be
stuff.
joyful
Oh, I
about.
must be doing riffs or
I do
something.
not revel in joy as others do.
I have learned that in terrible situations it is better to laugh than to cry. Perhaps when you have lost as much as I, you will understand.
Let's say you can see the future. Does this battle have an end?
Of course it will end, and you will live a long and happy life.
Why don't I believe that?
Because I was not being entirely truthful. That, and you are as so chairless that will never believe you can be happy and content. I must say, it is wonderful to finally meet, though you are skinnier than my visions led me to expect. You just don't take care of yourself. It's always about saving the world first, isn't it?
Save the world.
I'm afraid not.
Yeah, almost 1,000,000 damage from left click, so she's getting there. It's just Diablo 3 all about sets. I don't know what Diablo 4 is about. Probably legend. I heard like early games they got for legendaries, like in the beta access and such. So there's still a thing, of course. Not surprising. We'll find our way. Bit by bit here. No half corpse lurchers. Ankle biters. That's alright. Good times. It's okay. Massacre. Nightmare Astral. Skeleton characters. All faster. Wrong button. That's what that was. Oh. Yeah, but maybe not too much, I would say. Good to pair with other things. Skeleton mages should just always be up, basically. Just how to keep summoning them. But 2 at a time, definitely faster than 1 at a time. So at least we have double gains for the, what was it, Circle of Naluji's Evil. Yes.
That needs to recharge.
Alright, so far, so good. What have we got here? Boom, 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 boom. Gideon's rowing. I think we have to go there. We came from there, right? Yeah. We'll go down. Funny, isn't he? It's a cool trick, you know? Good party trick. Absolutely. I guess you get essence from the debris. Didn't really realize that. Go get it, Golem. There you go. They have to be pretty close to that. Oh, there's skeletons there. Hello. Wow. That's how you do it. There it goes. Pretty funny. Nova. There we go. Good old Diablo, you know, it's such a good time. Rocky Balboa. Plague victim. Well, sorry to hear it. Plague survivor and my plague victim. See, if Alt-Tab pauses it, it's good to know that now before I'm in a boss fight or something. Just a couple lurkers. I just wanted to, yeah, see if it indeed pauses it. Doesn't seem like it did. From what I can tell, it did not. Yeah. So I better make sure I actually pause by Alt-Tab. That would be better. Yes, maybe something here. Just need one curse per area, basically, so cycle through. Nothing too bad. There's the memorial. Yeah, they just don't last very long, do they? Last longer. Can I have something that made them last longer, though? Yeah, last additional 4 seconds, and these ones last longer too. So that's as long as they last, as far as I know, and it's still only like 5-10 seconds. Oh well, that's alright. Get there in a good bit. Oh, there's the ankle. Half the upper torso. Sunshine, you son of a bitch. I'm using the right sequence here. It's hard when I'm out of essence. Man, that's a lot of resources. And the curse doesn't help. The curse costs 10 essence, so I don't use that too often. There's Safari. We did get a combo at least. Wrong button again. Damn. Keep casting the curse, it doesn't do much good. Maybe I should do right click for the curse and 4 for the skeleton mages. I might be better. I don't know. It don't make that much difference at this point, but the easier, more convenient, and more efficient I can be. Yeah, we're getting closer. Some of it is like every curse at once or something, every room, but it's rare. Gains the effect in every room. Those things are really powerful typically. Shadow's Mantle, nice to have, for example. We'll get there though. Break him up bit by bit. Rinse and repeat, pretty much. Demons and mortal. Learn a few things. And Narius's backstory, get more of that Act 5, I think. And Lilith will be there. All the main characters, pretty much. Okay. There we have it. I think we're going the right way, more or less. Get that dimensional speed. It's a pretty good spear, you know. My first ancient legendary for her. Syrian messenger. Many have battled during the eternal conflict. And now I have it. Attack speed. Grace carries over most things. I would think. Necromancer as well. There you have it. Still gone up collective adventures.
I'm afraid not.
Bit by bit there. Back we go to the hallway. That narrow little hallway on the side. You always learn in that first Diablo game. Like every part of the map, every edge, you know. You'll eventually miss something. You gotta find your way back.
I didn't care much for him at first, but Linden is beginning to grow on me.
Impossible.
Impossible.
He pretends to be
Skull.
He's a very nice man.
Do not say that to Cormac.
Oh my goodness.
Would he not agree?
Funny. Linden just a good scoundrel.
When it comes to dispatching Death's minions.
She says that no matter what. It's hilarious. Such the artist every single class. Well, yes they are.
I'll just be waiting over here.
Alright. Yeah, she don't want none of this madness. The skeletons, yeah, we have the Hungering Bow. Skeletal ability, but I like the golem. crazy skulls. Silly looking things. Get there. Level 2000 will be good. Just for the fun of it. I'd like to get the wings for her, that'd be fun. If I can survive and get the wings, that'd be an accomplishment. She would for sure. Catharsis. No. Just a big old soul crucible, you'll be fine. Like the big hole in the ground, reminds me of near my house they dig up giant mounds, but not deep like that, just elevated, kind of.
What was that wretched noise? That would be Urzael. And
wretched.
the angel who commands Malthael's forces in this city. I think you made him angry. I have that effect sometimes. Teriel should hear of this.
Have that effect sometime. He is so funny. Alright. We'll get those clothes decorated and Miriam will come back.
I need to go back.
It's fine. There's that cinematic symbol.
Is this truly the work of angels?
They have never cared for our kind, but these are the first to act against us. I will handle them.
Good.
I have heard that the Grand Maester... I will tell him of this...
Is that wise? He could be behind them.
No, you are wrong. I looked into his eyes.
There's no easy way to say this, but I have to leave.
Is this your new joke?
I'm serious.
You would never make it there alive. Westmarch is still overrun.
Alright.
Alright, I'll stay for as long.
This is the time for the quest, I guess, yeah. We go to each of their quests, which is definitely a fun little side quest. What else we got here? Basic things, pretty much.
Oh, I can't believe it. I couldn't have walked.
One of the men needed a hammer.
Fool boy.
I'm sorry, Hadrig.
Get out of my...
Never see it again.
Broadly about the poor. They want my wealth, but they don't want the
I don't feel like talking right.
We're not going to die, are we?
Alright, more interesting things here and there. Could do this companion quest now, but it's quite unique.
Those who perish without embracing Malthael are eternally damned. But I can commune with our Lord, asking him to grant them a reprieve. Only a simple payment is required.
Bless my poor husband, please!
You must save my children.
Please, my friends, one at a time. Bring your offerings to the stand, and I will grant your loved ones this blessing.
Alright, I guess we'll do this. I mean, they're here. Templar or scoundrel first.
It's time for me to go. My brother will die in the Kingsport dungeons if I don't act now.
A Kingsport prisoner, you say? Those poor devils were all transported to our cells in Westmarch last week. But we haven't heard from the garrison since the attack started.
Edlin, I have to find him. Will you help me, my friend?
You don't have to do it in any time, but it is, yeah, a nice unique side quest. So we'll save the Templar one for later.
This is where they're holding Edlin. Let me do the talking.
Start with that. Wait. What just happened? I was just curious, like, would it let me go back and then... Fuck. What happened? So wait, you can never do it again? That doesn't make sense.
It's time for me to go.
We haven't heard.
Edlin.
That was weird. Alright, not going back there. Doesn't need inventory. See what happens.
Looking for your brother, Lyndon?
He knows you.
Damn it all. Thieves Guild always finds what's
That is not possible.
The Thieves Guild infiltrated the entire dungeon?
The entire dungeon. Pretty sick.
I'm afraid not.
Teleportation. That's a small fortune there. Okay. Get a lot of things. Rolling Revenants back and forth. Yeah, we're getting there. Plays the Revenant at least once tonight if I can help it. It would be fun. Moving on. Mages. It's like the skeleton mage in Diablo 2, just a lot quicker and more powerful, and it'll last permanently. I think you can get permanent minions besides the golem. It's like the zombie dogs. The other one was gargantuan. Yeah, the witch doctor has a gargantuan, necromancer has a golem. Wonder which would win, you know. In the fight, but they're both good on the same side, so they're pretty impressive. Alright, well, any extra areas here? Probably there's a place down there we can do for another time, I guess. It's just more cells. It's really nothing that interesting. Let's see what we got here. To Edlin's cell. Edlin and Lyndon. Good names for brothers. Here we go. Nigel. We're just looking out for Nigel. Hope he's happy in his world.
Give it more time.
And there he is.
He's gone.
I never should have joined the guild. He told me that I wouldn't listen.
He was dead before we arrived in Westmarch. I can see the signs.
Yep.
That dagger looks very familiar.
Necromancer signs.
There may be more to this than we know.
So, I don't know if that's in Diablo 4 or what, continuation of that, but well, actually, I mean, they talk about dialogue here, but yeah, I don't think they're in Diablo 4. So let's see what they say back in town.
How are you faring, Lyndon?
What do you want me to say? That I wish he'd never known me? That I wish he'd had a brother who didn't fail him?
That you will try to find the truth.
You have no brothers. You've never loved anyone. You'll never understand.
Alright, Templar later on. For now, let's see what else. I guess that's true of every single class. They have no brothers. Interesting. And they have brothers in arms. Alright, well, so far so good. Where are we going next? I guess up here. Yeah, they haven't started a quest, so you have to go start it.
Why fight so hard? Thousands are dead. What do another dozen matter?
Now I hear those Reapers are taking people's souls?
If you hadn't come along when you...
It was the least I could do.
But you didn't have to help.
After Corellan's death, the crown passed to Justinian I through a somewhat convoluted interpretation of Zakharum's scripture. Thus began the Justinian dynasty.
Can I ask you about Deckard?
He was unlike anyone I ever knew. A normal man on the surface, but with a heart for all the world and everything.
Stay a while
His
and
death
listen.
Was a great disruption in the balance.
Could one man make such a difference?
Always. Your soldiers have been holding out for some time.
It has been a brute, but even that.
Pretty impressive necromancers and she.
The rest of the kingdom should have sent reinforcements by now.
Have you not heard? Cities.
Yes, Malveils.
Unfortunate.
Alrighty then. Alright, not too bad. Okay. Rest will be fine. Figure it out. There's something really quick there, but that's okay.
waited 1500 years for this. Should I return to my slumber?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright, back and forth, looking good. What
Tyrael
now?
told me of your actions. You killed Diablo himself.
Killed Diablo.
Yes.
Diablo.
But I had assistance.
Slayer.
I don't know that the world will ever understand what it
The
took.
world will always have some evil in it, but it never could have withstood so much. It is better if people remain ignorant of such things.
Ignoramus.
My father was the commander of the Knights of Westmarch.
Why didn't you?
I grew up on stories of the fearless Horadrim, Tal Rasha, Jared Kane. My father thought it was all myth.
Look, the sliver is changing.
As though Malthael is manipulating the Soul Stone.
Exactly. He's been gathering strength from the souls of Westmarch in order to alter the stone. Yet his purpose still eludes me.
He's killing everyone.
Right,
What
give me a
more do
second.
you need to know?
How he plans to do it. Westmarch is only one battlefield in this war.
Urzael has done this to finish collecting the souls of Westmarch.
Where is he?
All I know is that he is in a tower somewhere in the Westmarch Heights, and that he will be quite rude to you. Before you set out to kill him, you should stop.
Somehow I completely forgot about my Diablo shirt for Diablo Day. There we go. That's better. That is better. Silly me. Forgetting about the Diablo shirt. Just so excited. Red Lantern, but you know, that'll be there tonight or whatever. Forgot about Diablo shirt for Diablo Day. Silly, silly, silly. Alright, there we go. Let's carry on.
Did you know Urzael?
He is Malthael's lieutenant.
Malthael doesn't intend to kill you, does he?
I may be mortal, but I am not Nephilim.
We humans also possess the blood of angels.
That is of no consequence.
Your wounds are deep, aren't they?
I have felt pain before, but nothing like this.
I am sure you have carried greater burdens.
All evil.
What can Malthael do with the Black Soulstone?
I have been thinking on that since, regardless of what he has become.
Even he would not dream of unleashing Diablo, would he? Did you ever consider destroying the Soulstone?
The Black Soulstone was made by a man. It seemed a better idea.
Capable of fear.
We had no way of...
Someone is always watching. What will you do if I recover it?
I don't know.
Pretty good voice cast. I mean, you can appreciate it. Westmarch Heights, we go. Alright, on to the Maidens of Flame, and we'll probably end up with Urzael for now. It's a good checkpoint, actually. And then we can take a lunch break. Come back with that. But we got Diablo, time for Diablo Day. Sorry about a little bit of extra fun. Red Lantern will turn tomorrow. Alrighty. Diablo's so iconic. I mean, if I see Oppenheimer such this weekend, I can appreciate Diablo for its amazing atmosphere and characters.
I must wait.
And the gameplay's not too bad either. I mean.
Now these beasts lead the packs of smaller dogs as they chase down the citizens of Westmarch.
Fine too.
Don't even watch my corpses.
That is not possible.
Oh, that was interesting. Big old bad. Need tune up, you got what I need. Bonus Maidens of Flame, yeah, you don't have to, but you might as well. Take out the flame. People like blew up the city basically. Oh yeah, here we go. Come on over, flame people. There you are. Fire starter. Start a fight. Holy smokes. What kind of a big old frog we got in here? Some sort of big old frog up in this Wakata. Little frog, touch strong on potato. Gonna make the most of it. To the fire and the flames and the spirit hunter. These abominations, not the Warcraft abominations, those are Forsaken, yeah, undead, Scourge, and Forsaken. And Banshees and all, betraying Arthas, I don't like Arthas. Pretty funny. Like the Naga Guard though, I'd like to be one of those. My dragons, the sea guys are pretty awesome, the depths. Yeah, Naga are some of the most awesome race I've seen. Yeah, someone asked if we could play as a Naga in World of Warcraft. My brother or something asked me that. No, you cannot. That would be funny though. That'd be definitely a fun race place, like to see people that murder people. Nautical themes, nautical nonsense. Ah, the repository of bones, basically the same as that other bone place we did earlier, because it's the same area. It's really nothing unique, no direct encounters, it's just more grinding, so. Because it's not unique at all, there's not even any dialogue, there's no characters. Why bother? We've already seen that once today. That's fine. We don't need every repository of bones with the fire outside. That's just a little too much, a little extensive. Pound pack leader. The big burn, the big burn. The crude skull splitter. Split some skulls. Cut some throats. We have decent audio balance, negative 16 decibels. I hope so. Please let me know if any adjustments, but I think we're alright. I'm not afraid of you. We'll get there. Everything that is needed, my friend. Dragon Knights. To the left. To the left, to the left. Paragon 500 today. So now combined Paragon levels regular, and now we're closer to, yeah, 1300. If I had stayed on one, I would have been over 1,000 by now, obviously, but I like both of them, what can I say? Don't play much regular anymore, but it's there, you know? Decent characters for co-op or whatever. Grinding to oblivion if you want to. Get more gear for them. Yeah, the Bull Catho's a good Whirlwind Barbarian. Yeah, I have something for every class, so I'm just not full sets. But something. Shows your profile, yeah, all that. Used to not have the Necromancer for a couple years after it came out, so I was glad to finally get that. Get that full roster, that's the way to do it after all. It's fun. A good mix of things. There, quick other pause, get to alt tab when actually paused. Alright, we're looking fine. Thanks to the new lurker, love to chat with you. Keep up the fun. Guides we have as well for the game if needed. Currently not needed, but they're probably pretty helpful. Now there are a couple new things, get a couple of insights, ways to do things I haven't before. Haunted Inn, here we go. We got these little events. There's the Necromancer somewhere in there. Oh, there he goes. It's a trap. Search the inn for more. July treasure. Double curse to be sure. Converted innkeeper. Oh. Not bad for an innkeeper, huh? Oh boy. The Inn of Death. What it was now. Made it safe again. Purple ectoplasm. Something like that. Tower of Corlan. Yeah, I hope Urzil doesn't kill me. That would not be a good end to this. But, he is pretty tough. So we'll see. If he kills me, it'll be a big surprise based on these, like, mini-bosses and things. I mean, I died to Belial, I died to Zoltan Cool. That was pretty early game, so if I haven't died yet, Torment 3 now, Act 5 so far, it should be a pretty good indication that we can handle it. I would think so, but we'll see. We shall certainly see. Not going any higher than Torment 3 for the rest of the playthrough, so if I die, it'll be in fair shake. If I die to connection issues or something, that'd be frustrating, but that hasn't happened, so. Having Diablo 2, my power shut off. I never found out why. It's probably the rain, there's like lightning or something, but it was only like a 5-minute power outage. So we came back. That was Monday. Yeah. Oh, this is where Clogain is? Maybe. Let's see. Clogain might be here. Trapped him in the burning building. Spawning methods.
Thank you. Had I remained in that inferno any longer, I surely would have died.
Yeah. Surprised you didn't get Oh, there he is. Cloggane, the mountain. Gotta love our Game of Thrones references where we can get them. And this is indeed a good one. Beautiful. Cloggane, the mountain, and the flesh. And speaking of him, and here he is. Truly hilarious though. Surely would have perished, man. Cloggane! Your time has come. The mountain. Defeated by the hound, more or less. In the fire. I mean, it's fitting it's in the fire. That was a good... they literally had the direct reference of the lore for the fire. The hound being burned in the fire, and Cloggane putting him in there. Cloggane. And now Cloggane the mountain. Die in the fire again. And they died before even season 8, so... it's interesting. Very interesting. Season 7, Season 8, Game of Thrones. There's 7 or 8 seasons, I forgot. Anyway, the last season of Game of Thrones. It was a good reference. There was several years before that. I mean, yeah, close to 10 years before that, actually. It's a good few years before that. So it's pretty awesome. I'm obviously in the it's pretty great. You gotta love that. You gotta love it. We'll figure out the analytics later. For now, moving on. Eyes open.
That is not possible.
Cashola. Tower of Corlan. Are we ready for Rizal? We got all the Maidens of Flame without even really looking for them, so there's other extra spots nearby, but it's Rizal time, I guess. Might as well take him on. I do not want to die to him, though. That would be so bad. Clifton Hall first. I might as well repair our whatever the heck it is. Don't spend the gold for anything else, so.
I must wait.
True son of the wolf, yeah, that's just that extra area here. You don't have to do any of this, but it's fun. Winton.
It is done. The bloodline of Rakis will once again sit on the throne of Westmarch.
You mean yourself?
My grandmother was the daughter of Coralon, but he would not claim her because she was born of a courtesan, not a queen. With the peasants supporting me, Westmarch will become a place of freedom and equality. The idle rich will be no more. Of course, there will be some bloodshed. We must make a few examples, consolidate our power, a small price to pay.
You would upset the balance for personal gain. I will not stand idly by.
I have spent all my
No.
Primitive heathen. Jedi. What are they attacking? It's very strange. Just like sitting there. It's dead? There we go. Turn portal. Get stuck in it or something. Why that's there. Yeah, they protect him.
I'm afraid not.
Yeah, this is a longer sequence than I remember. Interesting. Traitor! Traitors! Die. The fate of the kingdom, the good of the country here. The battle before the fate of the world. Politics.
I'm afraid not.
There you go. Yeah, he becomes vulnerable once you kill the shield guys protecting
I
him.
have come to realize that my personal feelings are of no consequence. My people are dying, and they need their king. Our resistance starts today, and Lord Winton, of all people, has provided the means. These Reapers shall not have Westmarch. I swear my life on it.
Yep, and he died. Alright then. Yeah, I better repair that armor. So I don't have a silly icon. If it breaks, you don't get the effect of it, but it doesn't break unless you neglect it for a long time. And if you die regular roster, you get 10% damage. So that's the one that normally breaks it. Hardcore, you don't die. That's dying permanently, so not as many repairs.
Is it true that King Justinian IV is dead? That would mean I'm 7th, no, 6th in line for the throne.
Alright. Funny.
Quite unlike me to fall apart like that.
Yeah, we got the crafting. I might as well repair all. Might as well. It's a small price to pay for considering we have 400 million gold. Alright. Here to Urzael for our last bit for now. The map just shows that one. I'll get to the Templar next time. Let's finish Urzael for now. Alright. See if we can survive this. Should have got my essence back, but we'll be alright. Not gonna worry about cursing him, obviously. So maybe I should. Oh shit! No, I should have changed that before. I could leave right now and just take the curse off. That might be a good idea, to be honest, because if I die here, it is only myself to blame. So let's take out the curse for him, and we'll put on Army of the Dead or something. Yeah, I realize once you go in the tower, you're locked into the boss battle, but we haven't actually started him yet, so there's no danger. Yeah, I'll just reload. Torment 3, do some challenge. Even Torment 1 I defeated with the Witch Doctor was some challenge for Malthael, but this is many Paragon levels later. We should be okay. Alright, we'll find our way there again real quick. Somewhere here. Oh, an extra pool of reflection. We've got time, it's no big deal.
I must have a call.
No way again, maybe some extra encounters. Doesn't hurt to reload the instance, it really doesn't change anything, just adds more, you know. It's fine.
I need essence.
Stack it up.
I must wait.
The shade of Malthael. Nothing too bad. Get there again, not that way. There's also a tiny side alley, just give you extra areas to maneuver. It's thoughtful of them.
Ashes of the dead burn my eyes and choke my lungs.
Let's see. Can you do it again, Ellen? Let's see. Kind of funny, you just do the same thing. Over and over again. I doubt it, but maybe. Kinda doubt that. Let's find out.
That is not possible.
Ah! The exact same thing again? We just killed you, man. I think once was enough, yeah. I mean, we already killed him, so why? Alright. That's funny. I guess if you like the encounter, I mean, there's really not much reason to do that again. With all the unique and cool things in the game, it's not exactly very substantial, just a nice bit of extra, you know, politics. It's alright, but it's something I want to keep doing. That's okay.
I'm afraid not. I must have a corpse.
Let's move on. Should be right down the road from the tower, so. Get in there. There it is, I think. Right? Maybe? No. Won't get overwhelmed because they're not particularly dangerous enemies. But normally you gotta kill them before you move on. Hardcore. Relatively speaking, and another repository of bones. Don't need that. Places it could be, so we shall see. Just down there, perhaps. Nearly there, I know it. Like a curse in time when they die. God, ghastly. You're just ghastly. Alright. Cube, Bringer of Storms. Human species. Storm dog. Nothing too terrible. Alright then. And all the maidens of flame again. Yeah, that's right. Maybe the curse is permanent. It's hard to tell. Golem, get in there. Indestructible pet, after all. As long as you don't die, but you don't actually lose any, just in the pet collection. And the pet collection's for the account, not the roster or anything. Alright, we've got it this time. I'm gonna switch out the curse. Because it would not help to curse smelt the Urzel, even if he can be cursed. He might give me a little more health, but let me just do one of the big long cooldown things here. Yeah, we'll just do what's it called? Reanimation. Yeah, reanimation is pretty good. Yeah, it's the best one. Alright, so we don't need skeletons. Either Army of the Dead or Land of the Dead. All corpse skills can be used at will for the duration. That one's good for Corpse Lance, I guess, but this one, Army of Death to pummel the targeted location, so that's pretty good. Let's focus on Urzel, so maybe more skeletons. Unconventional warfare. It's better than the curse from what I can tell. I hope he doesn't kill me, but he might. In any case, we'll give it our best effort. Torment 3. I've died him before, not really in hardcore, but I've come close to dying to him on hardcore. Should be alright, but if we're not, we'll figure it out. Here we go. High stakes, more exciting, more rewarding. Let's see.
My master has begun his work on the stone. Nothing that you do matters.
Corrupted angel with an angel cane. Diablo 3 affinity for fire that he has. Have one of those. Or you will be. Yes. I should have switched out Corpse Lance too. I didn't think of it, but at least I have something. I think we're alright. I mean, it's not too bad. He really isn't too bad. You just avoid most of the area of effect attacks, and there's nothing too bad.
I'm afraid not.
There's nothing too terrible, yeah. It's just, you know, when you're lower level and such, it's harder. But we got him. We've got him. Harbinger of Death. Dead. Alright. Good to go. And that is that.
I need to go back.
Bell tower. Alright, good to go. Might as well get the next phase started. It'll be fine.
Urzael is dead, and only a few Reapers remain.
You have saved Westmarch.
Not yet. We still don't know where Malthael is hiding.
Pandemonium.
That strange woman you brought here believes she can help. She insisted on speaking with you immediately.
Strange woman.
Now that Urzael is dead, I'm going to grab...
You killed the angel.
Yes, but not his master. Once he is dead, you will be safe.
I believe you.
Chelsea,
I'm fine.
there is only one.
You were right.
Adria.
I do not like that.
Alright, Adria here for the Overgrown Ruins. A whole separate interesting part. You got the big temples there too, as I recall. Interesting temples, but we will pick it up there on the Witch. And revenge for Adria, revenge for the all good times and hardcore. Alright then, we got a solid 3.5 hours for now. Thanks to those coming to chat. Red Garion X primarily. Good fun, good times. We'll pick it up with the hunt captures we did not get to last night. No need for live intermission since nothing too amazing going on. At that point, there's the puppy coming to say bye to you for now. Puppy, come on. Come on. Say hi. Here's the real puppy. Real live puppy for 720p. There she is. Look at this puppy. Alright, looking good for now then. Can pick it up there very soon. And yeah, hunt captures tonight, then we'll likely get to some more hunt. Diablo return at some point soon. You can pick up at 540p even is fine too. And it will be lovely. Until then, we are looking pretty good for now. And feeling good. I will see you guys a little bit, lunch break and such. And return with all the hunt captures before we get to more hunt for the rest of the week. And probably a little bit tonight. Okay, see you in a bit. Intermission for now. See you soon tonight, probably just a couple hours at the most. Alright, catch you shortly. We'll be back.